Welcome back, everybody, to a new episode of Midweek Mix-Up. This week we have an awesome panel and a first-time podcaster and Midweek Mix-Up collective Twitch streamer, Stuffed Shaun, joining us. But yes, we've got two awesome topics today. Of course, some awesome panel members. Let's get into the show. Mick will be with us momentarily. He's just coming back in the house not too long, so it won't be long until he's here.
Ready, Neb.
But we'll get our introductions out the way of first and foremost. Shaun, Mr. Britas. Very few people might understand what the reference is, but how are you doing today, brother? What you been up to?
The reference is mainly for Mick, but he's not here, so
Yet. Yeah, he'll understand.
Oh, yeah. Grandpa's coming. No worries.
How are you doing today, brother? What you been up to?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Work mainly. Although I've been playing a lot of the Naraka.
Yes, I'm still yet to play that. Is it any good?
It's strangely addictive. Sorry. It's a good game, but it's not without flaws.
Yeah.
There's one thing I don't know whether it's people cheating or not, but I've noticed it only happens in rank, and I posted it on Twitter if anyone saw that. There's times where I just pause, like my game freezes, and then all of a sudden I'm being attacked before I can do anything about it.
Yeah.
It was almost back in the day, if I remember, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original, when you used to be able to lag hacking. Yeah. It seems to be very much like that, and it only ever happens in, like I said, ranked. It doesn't happen in unranked or anything like that. So I'm wondering whether it's a little bit dodgy. But overall, it's a fun game. The connection is a little bit squirrely. I've been playing a couple of bot games just to get some of the challenges and achievements, which are really hard to do when you're playing against normal people.
Yeah.
And I get the three red bars kind of. You got a connection issue. It's like I'm playing on my own. I'm not playing online. So why am I getting these connection issues?
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Them disconnects.
Is it like desync? Do you think?
Disconnect. It does.
Is it like desync? Where it's kind of you're doing the attack, but it's not really registering it till like miles after, or?
No, because I just get like the little bar above my head to say that me
Oh, the connection's low.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And some of because I don't know if it's peer to peer or what, but sometimes it works off kind of like a scissor paper rock type attacking thing. A bit similar to what was that Ubisoft game? The Vikings, the Samurai. I can't think of it. What was the Ubisoft game?
Valhalla?
Which one?
We had no. It was like a multiplayer game. The Vikings. For Honor, yeah, it's very much like that in terms of where you like the light attack, the grey.
Yes.
If you both do one, if you both do a grey attack, cancel each other out, and you just clash swords. If you do a blue attack, it's harder, but you can parry a blue attack, whereas you can't parry a grey attack, and blue on blue also blocks and whatnot. But sometimes it doesn't quite. When you go to parry, it doesn't quite work for whatever reason. It's like you're parrying and they hit right through it, and you're like, I blocked that.
Oh, right. like Tracheotomy.
Kind of, yeah. So that could just be a desync. It could just be a connection problem. But overall, it's a fun game. I'm enjoying it. I'm playing it right now, actually. I was just in the middle of a game. Right, 2 minutes. I'm still in the middle of a game here. So, yeah, it's fun. It is fun. I want to play it with more people because at the moment I'm just soloing or playing with randoms.
Yeah. I've yet to play it, so I think this weekend I might have a go of it. So I'll jump in wheel on the weekend and have a couple of games, see what it's all about.
Yeah, it's fun. It takes a bit getting me used to. But I enjoy it. I don't know how long I'll be playing it for.
Yeah. It might fill the gap until big releases come out, to be fair. You never know.
Yeah, true. True, it might. But that's pretty much all I played. I played a bit Fall Guys.
Yeah.
I did one of Fall Guys. My first, both of them. First Fall Guys game I won, and the first, my first Naraka game I won as well. But then again, I did hear you against bots in your first game, so that's probably why. So I'm doing all right with them.
Awesome stuff. Next up, first-time podcaster and Twitch collective streamer, Stuffed Shaun. How are you doing today, brother? What you been up to? What you been playing?
I've been off work for 2 days, so I'm on day 2 of COVID. So shout out to GNC in the chat as well. I think he's in a similar boat.
Yeah.
No, not too fast. The translator can't.
Can we swear on this show, Dutch?
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck you, then.
The translator. Yeah, it's translating now.
So I tested positive for COVID 30 hours ago, and for 15 of those hours, I've been playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Nice.
And it's been amazing.
Quality game.
Yeah, really good. Believe it or not, I'm a big Gamepass stan, but there was nothing on Gamepass, so I decided to go back into my backlog and see what I had there. And I hadn't finished Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
So I jumped back into it, played it through to its end, and then immediately went and bought Shadow. Best decision I've made.
Yeah.
Tested for COVID a few hours later, and I've been completely engrossed. My wife and kid are not allowed in the same room as me.
It's peace and quiet.
Silver linings.
This is sounding a little bit sus, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed this game, so I bought the next one, and then I just tested positive for COVID.
I was actually at a concert in Dublin with 25,000 people, so I'm assuming that's where I picked it up. But yeah, I'm loving Shadow of the Tomb Raider now at the moment. I've spent about 14 hours running around a Peruvian village, so I'm happy enough.
Awesome stuff.
Oh, yeah, I get it now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna deal with that all day.
How was your granny nap?
It's been a arduous journey home.
Yes, you'll be all right. It's okay, Mick. You're here now. Boxenberger.
I would guess.
How are you doing today, Boxy? What you been up to? What you been playing?
Yeah, I'm a little stressed, honestly. I switched jobs starting July 1st. So tomorrow is my last day in my old job, and Friday I'm gonna start the new one. And I had a goodbye party, and I have a lot of meetings to attend. Thanks. A lot of meetings to attend to hand over the old responsibilities, and I'm already participating in stuff from the new job. So yeah, I've been busy with that. My son is getting another surgery tomorrow with his broken arm. All that stuff takes up a lot of time, honestly. So I've been a little bit stressed. But that's what gaming is for, right? To relieve the stress. And that's why I'm looking forward to tonight's show, to just chat a little bit about the stuff that excites me. And what have I been playing? I've been jumping in between a couple of games. I also played a bit Fall Guys. It's a fantastic game to just play 1 or 2 rounds in between. Then I bought actually Cyberpunk again on PC this time because I wanted to see how it runs on my 3080.
Yeah.
And The Witcher again.
Oh, I own The Witcher on everything I own. So I started Cyberpunk again. But it's absolutely unplayable on PC for me. I don't know, that game keeps crashing every 10 minutes. I haven't had any issues on Xbox when I played it at launch, and at least not in terms of hard crashes or so. In my 100-hour playthrough on Xbox, it crashed like 1 time. And here on PC, it's really like every 10 minutes that game just shuts down without any notification, not getting even an error message. No idea what is happening.
I told you what happened on console, didn't I? Recently, they sent that to me to try out when they finally fixed it. Then the first mission, or not the first, like the first or second or third mission, I forgot his name. The big dude was walking past the lockers, and the lockers kind of started to expand as if he's walking through the lockers, and then blew up. They just started to blow up. I was like, okay,
okay.
So,
yeah.
Your new job, is that at CD Projekt Red? By
I wish I would slap those quality testers right here. No,
It's going back to 343.
Yeah.
I was really surprised because when the game came out, everyone said it runs fine on PC. It's the console versions that are having problems. So I'm not really sure if it's 100% the game itself, because I'm having a couple of issues with other Steam games as well right now. I don't know why or what, but that's exactly why I hate PC gaming. I just hate it. It is,
if it's not for RTS games and Age of Empires, then bin it.
Hey, Box, that's why I laugh when you say they're gonna leave console gaming when stuff happens and go to PC.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. No, you're not. It's just a hassle.
Wait. So just to recap, right? I hate PC, but I bought every game again on PC to check my.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Everybody's buying.
I know I'm a hypocrite, but so. Yeah, but since I was already on my PC, I booted up H4 again, and it sucked me right back in, trying different new strategies, and finally decided to play ranked matches. Most of the time, I usually play against the AI, but now I dived into the ranked matches, and I didn't rank as good as I thought I would. So I'm trying out a lot of new strategies and stuff, and fully hooked again. So that has kept me busy. On console, I just downloaded Cyberpunk again because actually I wanted to do a second playthrough at some point. And now on console, we at least have the current gen update that dropped in February in the busiest month of the year.
Yeah.
And so I didn't have the chance to play that. I downloaded it, haven't really started it yet because, H4. So that's what kept me busy.
You played much Fall Guys?
What is define much? I play 2-3 rounds each day. So
we had a few games the other day as well, though, didn't we?
Yes, we had a couple of games. It's definitely a fun game. But I think the learning curve of the Fallout community was really this because when the game launched on Xbox, it was my first match. I won a crown, and I didn't even know how to play the game. And now I'm really having problems, even reaching the final round. A week later, it's I don't know. The community learned quicker than I did.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it is it can be an absolute pain in the arse, or people will just win by absolute fluke. I've got crossplay turned off because the PC guys are fluke means absolute luck. It's luck.
Wait, I need 2 translators now. Fuck.
But and obviously if you have PC crossplay on, there's just too many people cheating and hacking and things like that. It's horrific. But yeah, awesome stuff. Big Cloud, how are you doing today, brother? What you been up to? What you been playing?
Well, ironic, I'm playing something while we're podcasting. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on the PC.
Oh.
I know.
That's a card game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a TV show, right?
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm playing that, but I just been chilling, man. Enjoying my time. That's best you can do.
Yeah. Yeah. Have things calmed down a little bit at the moment for you on your end, or is it still all guns blazing busy?
I mean, actually been real chill. I just got an interview for Friday. We're gonna be interviewing another PlayStation developer, so I'm looking forward to that. I got to announce it today. Forgot to, but I will be doing that. So we actually just got confirmation.
Nice. What? Any particular studio that you can hint at?
He's part of their partners program, so he's an indie developer as well. He's worked on a lot of other games, so
Very
that's what
nice.
he's done.
Very nice indeed. Next up, Vinnie Boy. What you been up to, brother? What you been playing?
Well, I've been really busy, but only 1 week left, and then I have vacation, so that's a good thing. But I've been playing. Yesterday we had Community Madness night with Fall Guys and Among Us. That was really fun. I didn't have a crown. I suck at it, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The game is real fun, but and I've been playing a lot of Nintendo Switch lately. Super Mario Strikers, the game Broody Burger really likes. It's finally out.
It's better than FIFA. Definitely better than FIFA. I gotta give you that.
I love the game, man. I'm really loving the game. It's fun. It's it's easy to play, and even for Nintendo Online, it's working great. So I've been playing that. I've been playing Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm on floor 9 now. Yeah, 9. And I'm working my way through Uncharted again. I finished 1. I'm started 2 again. And then on my way to 4 and 5, which I haven't played yet. So I'm looking forward to that, except for 5, apparently, because that's what WandrinDutch says. But I'm still going to play it.
Yeah.
But, we'll see. What else have I been playing? Fuck's sake. Yeah, my work. That's it.
And work. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Oh, and my wife. I had some lucky days.
Oh my god.
Happy birthday recently then.
My birthday's in 2 weeks, actually. So I might get lucky again if I'm not too drunk again like last year. But we'll see. That's usually my birthday, hoping to get some action, and then in the end I'm puking and sleeping on the couch.
You're puking, sleeping on the couch, and hyping up that Sonic, right?
Yeah. And still waiting for Skillbound, right? So.
Oh no,
He's gonna be like 94 years old, sitting there going, Skillbound.
No, BitCloud. It's Sonic Origins. I have to admit that is shit launch, but Sonic Frontiers will be Game of the Year.
With a game called Callisto Protocol, I don't know about that.
Is this the same Sonic game that's releasing in the same year as Elden Ring?
Yeah. And Callisto Protocol and God of War. I don't know about that.
No, God of War is next year. I
doubt it.
No, it's next year.
All quiet so far.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Wasn't that supposed to be announced yesterday?
Yeah. Oh god.
By the insiders.
Shout out to the insiders.
BitCloud's
Better luck
insider,
next
so
week.
Sure,
BitCloud's inside. He has the big bosses on his show. So if somebody has a scoop, it's BitCloud.
Yeah.
And he's here, and he's not really looking happy. He has no insight info.
Yeah, most time I'm sworn to silence. You say it. They're like, go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say something. I'm like,
Not saying nothing. Yeah.
I'm quiet.
Yep. Last but not least, Mick. How are you doing today, brother? What you been up to? What you been playing?
Good man. Yeah.
The couch.
I've been. I wish. Usual Sea of Thieves, and I've actually gone back to Control because I've got it on the PC version as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll go back to Control.
That's good, huh?
Yeah, it is. I enjoy those games, and it's just the right amount of crazy to keep me interested.
Yeah. Where are you? Are you at the hotel room or not already?
Yeah, been there. I've done I've been through the hotel room twice now.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm on like the bit where you've got to adjust the room to make sure it matches the other room.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's mental.
I love those games, man. I still think Quantum Break was better, to be honest, but Control is also good.
Yeah, I enjoyed Quantum Break as well. So yeah, that's about it, really. That's about all I've managed to get around to recently.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff.
That's quick. That's a quickie.
Yeah, nice and quick. I've just been mainly obviously I was on Fall Guys quite a bit. Sea of Thieves, of course, naturally for Sea of Thieves Tuesday, which was awesome. Played a little bit of Blade Runner remastered the other night as well. Shout out to
those guys on the stream the other day that made us look awesome at PvP.
Yeah. Shout out for Jen for wrecking them.
Yeah.
Is that your mobile phone, Boxenberger?
It's a really big mobile.
Change the battery in my keyboard.
It's like Tom Jolly there. He was just going to be like, hello!
Oh, how are you doing?
Oh, dear me. Awesome stuff. No, it's so I've been playing a little bit of Blade Runner Remastered as well. That was just more of a throwback thing. It really hasn't changed.
Oh, how is it?
Yeah,
I heard very mixed things.
No, do you know what it is? I understand those who maybe haven't played it before, but it is very much just a nicely polished version of the original game that released. They haven't done anything to change it. They've up-resed everything, including the FMV, so it's 4K 60 frames. They've ensured all the original music is in there. Basically, it plays better. It's absolutely smooth as a butter, but it's awesome. It's exactly how I remember it, but just a crisper, cleaner product than it was originally. So it's nice.
Shout out to you, Dutch, for that as well. Thank you for my code.
You're welcome.
That is one game I have played that, but unfortunately for me, I did hit a point and it crashed out on me. So I need to go back and try it again.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's awesome to go back to it, to be honest, and especially for a point and click detective game. And if you like the Blade Runner universe, then you'll love it anyway. It's not a massively long game. It's quite interesting. It's got some cool characters. Again, if you love the music from Blade Runner, then it's perfect. Awesome, nice remaster. And I think that's about it, to be honest. I haven't really been playing much else. Fall Guys, Sea of Thieves, and Blade Runner.
You played Flight Sim?
I haven't played Flight Sim recently, no. No, I haven't.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
For a change, I have got it updated. I know I haven't even used the new crafts or anything like that, to be honest. But you've got to be in the mood for Flight Sim, as you can imagine. I'm sitting here and just chilling, flying around for a bit, and you've got to be in the right mood for that, because it is just like a chill out game where you need at least a good hour or 2 or 3 spare to fly from point A to point B or do what you want to do. It's not a game that you just jump onto for a quick 10 minutes, because normally within 10 minutes you've just got in the air. So, but yeah, other than that, that's been about it. That's been about it for the minute. But speaking of gaming, the first topic for today is the absolutely ram-packed October that we've got coming up on the tail end of a ram-packed September. And that's without 3 major titles having confirmed release dates and still scheduled to release for 2022. Before we get into the topic, I'm going to just rattle off the titles that are coming out September, October, and we'll kind of go through them. And kind of discuss our favourites, the ones we're looking forward to the most, and the ones we think potentially could get pushed back to get out of the way of some of these huge releases. So September, we've already got Lord of the Rings Gollum, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle Royale, Last of Us Part 1 Remake, Disney Dreamlight Valley, Steel Rising, Splatoon 3 on the Switch, Warhammer 40,000 Darktide, Metal Hellsinger, Evil West, which is going to be huge, Serial Cleaners, No Place for Bravery, and Tunic going to PlayStation. And then October, we have Overwatch 2. We have Nier Automata going on at the Switch. We've then got Marvel Midnight Suns, No Man's Sky going on the Switch, Forspoken, Against the Storm, A Plague Tale Requiem, Mario and Rabbids Spark of Hope on the Switch, Scorn, High on Life, Persona 5 Royale going to everything, Gotham Knights, Star Ocean, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and the three that still don't have release dates, but could fall within those months as well, is Hogwarts Legacy, Avatar, and God of War.
What?
Yeah. God of War. Cory Barlog himself has pretty much said this game's still scheduled for this year.
Yep.
So that's
you know, it'll be petty if that game drops on the same
Starfield Day.
same
I'm
month.
fully
Literally,
expecting it to
Yeah.
drop on
That would be
Starfield
like
Day.
that'd be the funniest thing ever. It'd be like, really? That's just petty. For the sake of being petty.
Too right. But as we can see right there,
my guess is that this game is gonna be a November launch, probably end of November.
Yeah.
2024.
I actually thought it was going to drop in September for the longest time. I think they planned it on being September, but
could be,
obviously,
The good thing about that though is that they haven't given a definitive window. They've just said it's releasing in 22, so they didn't have the misfortune of having to delay it past a point. So they didn't say it's coming September, but not give a day. They've essentially just said it's 22, so we can work with that.
I also think that they will try to give that game a little room to breathe.
Yeah.
So when all the others that we don't have the release dates yet for, like Avatar, like Hogwarts, and so on, when those have their spots, I think then Sony is gonna position God of War.
Wasn't Forspoken delayed to January? Because I pre-ordered that game, but I think it was delayed to January. I got the mail. I think I got the mail from Game Mania here that it was delayed.
Was Forspoken delayed?
I don't even know if it was. If it is, then fair enough.
I pre-ordered the game, but I think it's set to January now.
I
think
it's
still October.
It's still October. They just went quiet on the game.
Yeah.
It will be delayed if God of War comes out.
Yeah.
What?
Honestly, I don't even know what to really expect from that game. A lot of people.
It's hard to tell because, of course, if you have a look at Final Fantasy Origins Stranger Tides or whatever it was called, I've forgotten the name of it now, but that didn't do well, and it didn't release to much acclaim. Pretty quickly forgotten about. To be fair, it just needs to concentrate on being better than that. If it's better than that, then they're okay. I think that's the thing for them. But of course, we've got a long list of games coming out there. I think September's pretty okay. I don't think anything's going to get moved from that. I don't think it's busy enough to get moved from that in September. Of course, you've got the biggest ones are Lord of the Rings, Gollum, Last of Us Remake, Splatoon 3, that won't get moved because it's Switch only. Warhammer 40,000 Dark Tide, that's Xbox only, that won't get moved. Evil West, and that's it, really, for the big games. So I think September's okay. I don't think that's too packed.
September. Deliver Us Mars. Don't forget Deliver Us Mars.
Yes, yeah. That's September. When's that? Is that September or October?
September 27th.
Oh,
so very
tail end
of September.
Okay, okay. Awesome stuff. But then October, as I mentioned, the packed month. And before we get into the ones we're looking forward to, I want to talk about the ones we think could get pushed back to have a little bit more visibility, should we say?
God of War.
Overwatch 2 is, I think that's set in stone. I don't think that's moving. But we've still got Marvel's Midnight Suns, Forspoken, Plague Tale Requiem, Scorn, High on Life, Persona 5 Royale on everything, Gotham Knights, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Not to mention, of course, as I mentioned, Hogwarts Legacy and Avatar, which could also be around there.
Yeah. And you know what the funny thing is? November has exactly 0 announced games.
Yeah.
Really?
There's no... Yeah, it's... November is officially...
That's November, right?
That's October,
Ish.
or I don't know.
I thought it was November.
Or hang on.
Yeah, please go.
Because I'm looking here at the big list from Game Informer, and it's completely empty in November.
Okay. Yeah, I usually watch the show from Pong Soul and Steel. You know, they have this list of what's coming. They also spoke about the month. So.
Unless they were saying
hang on.
possibly November, but you never know.
No, they just said 2022. It doesn't have a date yet.
Currently, quarter 4.
Yeah.
Quarter
Oh,
four.
yeah, okay.
So they don't have a.
That could even span into the early next year. Quarter 4.
Of course, I'm not counting some very small indie games, of course, but
What?
anything known, nothing is coming in November.
Oh,
And I think like this is the biggest mistake a lot of publishers make this year.
I thought you
they
called
all-
Sonic indie game. Sorry.
No. I'm saying for November, we only know a few indie games coming.
Yeah.
And
Time Broody out.
can we mute this guy for a second?
But yeah, what out of
no,
those October releases, what are we realistically thinking could get moved to? Because of course, no one's really even a shit Call of Duty is causing waves. So what do we think is going to move?
Not moving. It's Call of Duty is the biggest game probably of the year again. I don't think that this is the one that will move.
No.
Yeah, nah. They pretty much regained the public's
Yeah.
freedom. So they're not gonna move out on that money at all, and everybody's really excited for it, especially in the water physics this time around. And everything how it looks really, really good. But
It does.
that's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So I think Gotham Knights is a pretty good candidate.
Honestly, I don't think a delay would help that game. They might as well just get it out the way. It looks terrible.
Yeah,
It
doesn't
It
do.
looks terrible all around. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
One
Can't
of the
wait
releases
to play
is
that.
The Gollum game, aren't they? So I think
The
they're more
Gollum
likely to
game-
delay the Gollum game and release the Batman game.
Yeah, well, the Gollum game comes out at a perfect time. The Gollum game is they do that very smart. It's September 1st. That's a pretty. Everyone is craving at that time for a new release. I'm actually craving a new release right now. We have no releases for like 6 months.
Yeah.
It really is weird, and then it doesn't really matter what comes out. It's like seriously, you can. It is every year the same. The first game after the summer break is performing incredible. It doesn't matter how good the game actually is, because people just want to play something new.
Yeah.
And Saints Row coming out on August 23rd is gonna sell like hotcakes. Doesn't matter if the game's good or not. It's gonna sell because people want something new to play.
I pre-ordered it. It looks really fun.
It does look good. It does really. I'm gonna play it as well.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It really doesn't matter, and that's why I really don't understand the project scheduling of some of these games, because you can't tell me if you have like a target release for let's take Gotham Knights or even a Blake's Tale. Yeah, you developed that game for 4 years and you have that spot now, and you can't move it like a month earlier to get out of the way of all these big games. I find that hard to believe. Obviously, they all want to come out close to Black Friday. They want to be out on the streets for like 3-4 weeks when Black Friday hits. But is it really smart to launch all these games in October when, like in August and early September, people are gonna buy your game regardless?
It's what we used to call the Dead Island effect. Because Dead
Yeah,
Island
yeah,
came out
Dead
in
Island,
that
perfect.
couple of weeks before the rush, and
Yeah.
I went out and bought it just because there was nothing else to play.
Exactly.
And I ended up going back into the store the next day and buying 2 more copies so that I could get my mates on it and we could all
Yeah.
play it together. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and especially for those games, like you said, that have like a co-op included or even a multiplayer experience, I really don't get it, because like a Golem is this gonna sell big time? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm really not sure. Maybe because of the name, it will do well for what it is, but yeah. All these other games that come out in the last week of September and then the first 3 weeks of October, this is just insane.
Yeah. So what I mean,
and a lot of those games will get buried.
what do you think's going to move? I'll just run through the big ones from October. And what personally, what do you think? We'll go Boxenberger first. Yeah, we've got Overwatch and we've got Marvel's Midnight Suns, Forspoken, A Plague Tale Requiem, Scorn, High on Life, Persona 5 Real, Gotham Knights, and Call of Duty. What ones do you think could potentially be moved to get a little bit more light on them?
Well, I think Gotham Knights is probably, like I said, a good candidate.
Even just to move into November? Yeah.
Yeah, like end of November or something like that. I still think all these publishers don't use the December really well. Everyone wants to release their games before Black Friday.
Yeah.
Yes, Friday, get that. I get that. Why? But seriously, like if you launch a game like mid-December, you again have like this little effect where people are like, okay, nothing came out for 3 weeks, and suddenly when you're the game you launch, you are the game that is being talked about. No one talks about High on Life in October.
Here's the thing, though, about it, though. You got to take into consideration, a lot of people for Christmas, they do their shopping earlier. They don't really wait till December to do Christmas shopping.
That's a good point, but we are moving towards digital purchases these days, so...
Well, Lego is always on sale on Black Friday, so I have to agree with Broody at the Black Friday part, because we buy Christmas and yes, we have seen it last year presents on Black Friday. So
I get why they do it. I just don't. I'm not sure if it is always smart, and if you shouldn't be that one game that goes out of this line to just have the spotlight, because I think let's take High on Life. That game will live by the viral marketing on social media.
Yeah.
They don't have the budget to do an actual marketing campaign or something like that.
Yeah.
This game lives or dies by people playing it and talking about it on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, whatever. That's where this game will get its marketing from. And no one is going to talk about it in October because people will be busy with other stuff. To be part of the conversation.
Game Pass or not?
It doesn't matter if it comes to Game Pass or not. You have like 10 games coming to Game Pass in October. It will just get buried. There will be these 2 guys that will play it, but if they would launch that at, let's say, last week of November, with as of right now, November is completely empty. They will get the spotlight, and a bigger community will talk about it on Twitter. It's not just Herdhog Win talking about this game. Then it's like, have you seen this, that? And then you have conversations about the game on social media. And that's what these kind of games need. Call of Duty doesn't need it. They have the billboards. They have the TV commercials. But these smaller games, and even a Plague Tale is kind of in that position. Yeah. So I really don't get why these smaller games launch in October, either earlier or way later, to get out of the way of the big mammoth games like a Call of Duty, like Gotham Knights, like an Overwatch. Those will be the games that people will talk about.
To give you kind of an even better one there, Boxy, within the space of 1 week, you have Forspoken, Against the Storm, Plague Tale, Mario Rabbids, and Scorn.
Yeah.
And Persona 5.
And
all in a week.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's
now let me ask you, out of these games you named, which are the 1 or 2 games that people will talk on social media about?
Forspoken, Persona 5.
So there you go. And what will you be playing? Because you want to be part of this conversation. Of course, you pick that up. You just say, I'm going to play like a Forspoken anyway. So I might just do it right now because I want to be part of this conversation. And I will play a Scorn later. No one talks about Scorn, so it doesn't matter whether I play it now or I played in January.
Yeah.
But then if you play it in January, there will be no discussion on social media about this game. It doesn't make the game any better or worse. It doesn't, but for the game developers and the publishers itself, it is an issue. So
that's from and I agree with you completely, but that's usually, again, another thing that plays a factor in this is proper marketing for these games. That's another thing that's really lacking. You know what I mean? Like if we go back to, let's look at Dead Space back in the day. I remember how their whole tagline was Dead Space, the game your mom hates, or something. You know, like we're showing you know, their whole tagline. So I mean, for sure, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, and I mean, you've got to look at it even like right now. The only advertisement I'm seeing for any game frequently is actually Starfield, and that one's not due out till next year now. But I'm seeing advertisements for that all of the time now. But like in between YouTube things and watching different podcasts, it's Starfield's the only thing I'm really getting an advert for. When Call of Duty starts ramping up, it's going to be that.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Seeing some.
I didn't get it. That's cool.
He sounded so defeated. Wow, that's cool.
No, because it is something I've been saying for a long time. It is really like Xbox doesn't market their games at all here in Germany.
Yeah.
I have like it is beyond me. I'm obviously, Google knows I love video games. So when Horizon Forbidden West came out, every ad on YouTube, every ad on every website I visited was Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah.
When a Halo came out, I have seen nothing, 0 ads, not on the internet, no billboards, no nothing. So that's why I'm surprised. But I know that Xbox is completely different with their marketing in the US and UK. They just don't care about the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, that's why I'm saying, cool. I don't get those ads. I have seen nothing for Starfield or any other Xbox game.
Interesting.
I agree. I'm from Holland. I have the same issue as Boxenberg. We have the same problem here. So.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. BitCloud, what do you think is going to move? Do you think any of those big releases are going to shift into November?
I mean, you said
Or even later?
releases. One of them is not even a big release. That Gotham Knights. Who's hyped for Gotham Knights?
The Gotham slander today.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I'm super excited for it.
Look at him here. Look at him here.
Let's make off the best, and he's like, yeah, Gotham. That's funny.
You
My
missed
first
something,
arcade.
you missed something, BitCloud.
I'm a big fan of the Arkham games, and this just looks like a good continuation of those.
I'm not getting Arkham vibes, dude. I mean, it looks aesthetically, it looked good, but I was like, come on. The last thing I want to worry about in a Batman game is me going around and I get to a certain random thug who's like level 40 and I can't beat him.
Yeah.
Really, I can't wait for that. Because if they would have done another standard Arkham game, everyone would complain about it's the same shit again.
And how long has it been since we had Arkham Knight?
6 years.
But this
years.
is
Still, people would.
But this
No, I would.
No, wait.
No, it's not Rocksteady.
Let them fight.
It's the guys that made Arkham Origins.
Origins was fantastic.
I love Origins.
Yeah, the only thing bad about Origins was the multiplayer.
Are you on a toilet?
Yeah, the multiplayer wasn't good, but the Origins itself was fantastic. It had some awesome boss fights, some of the best in the series.
They told a better story with Bane than I was expecting. With
It was
actually
on the
really
bathroom.
good for it. And you had,
so now I like that they try out something else in that universe, and with the city, like RPG elements, and I will get like multiple characters to play, and even the option for co-op. So I can't wait to see what they do with that.
See, personally, for me, if it was between the DC and Marvel game that's coming out that month, I would happily shift Midnight Suns because I couldn't care less about it.
Yeah, me too.
I would keep Gotham Knights in
XCOM
October
fan?
and shift Midnight Sun.
No.
You're not an XCOM fan?
Nah,
Boxy,
not
so
not
why
not
you
an
actually-
XCOM fan that mixes in
so
card
why-
game. Not that mixes in like card mechanics. Nah.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of complaint about those card mechanics.
Take them out.
I give them the benefit of the doubt right now because I think like if they would just copy the XCOM formula, it would just probably end up a bad XCOM clone. And I think like mixing something in that is different than XCOM is a good thing. Is the card thing that thing? I'm not sure. I have to play it for that. But I think it's getting way too much flack for those card mechanics. We don't know how well they will turn out.
To put it simple, Boxy, if one of them had to stay in October and one of them shifted, would it be Gotham or Midnight Suns?
No, please, I want to play Gotham. So move on. This is. I agree with you. It is also a game that is completely gonna get overlooked in October. No one is gonna talk about this. It comes out like the same day like Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
you know what's gonna dominate the discussion out there.
Yeah.
They should move it to November and then drop it on Game Pass.
Yeah, agree.
I think more people would likely try it with it being an XCOM-esque game than they would without it. I think a lot of people, when they seen it before they knew what Midnight Suns was, they probably would have been excited. But as soon as they mentioned, it's an XCOM-like RTS game, I think a lot of people just went, I
think like BitCloud would probably agree here. Having those kind of characters in a game is attractive.
Yeah.
Per se, doesn't matter what the genre is. But then if you have like the paywall of 70 euros in front of you, and man, I love Spider-Man and all those characters. I do love Marvel characters, but I don't know, XCOM, never really played it. Am I gonna spend $70? So this game would be perfect for PS Plus or Game Pass. Yeah.
Spider-Man on Xbox should keep Twitter alive for a few days.
Yeah.
I mean, that was their tweet. Did you see that? Xbox tweet.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is on Xbox.
Spider-Man is on Xbox now. Yeah.
Oh dear me. But yeah,
you hear it all every week. Yeah, every week.
Vin, what do you think? What do you think's gonna shift if anything shifts from October? So you've got Overwatch, essentially the big ones, the ones that are on every platform. Overwatch, Midnight Suns. You've also got, of course, Forspoken, which is PC and PlayStation. You've got Plague Tale, which is everything. Scum, which is only Xbox and PC. So I think Forspoken and Scorn will stay because they're essentially two exclusive titles. Persona 5 Royale, everything. Gotham Knights, Call of Duty.
Well, to be honest, Scorn has been delayed so many times. I one more time, who would care? But
Any of you guys excited for Scorn?
No. I'm sorry, no. But
not really.
I'm really excited. I am really excited for Forspoken. That's a game I really want to play.
Me too.
And if I saw some what was that, live gameplay that looked a bit bad. So if they need to delay something to make it better, I hope Forspoken gets delayed a bit. Maybe if it's even a month, but make the game good. Because I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Persona 5 ain't getting moved, to be honest. It's out for years on PlayStation.
That's not gonna move.
It's not gonna move. So I really don't know about that Gotham stuff you're talking about. It's not my type of games, so I have no idea. But if something is getting moved, I think it's Forspoken.
Yeah.
And maybe Scorn again. I don't know, but it's not a game I'm looking forward to. Forspoken is, to be honest. So
yeah. I think, and again,
I love to hear some excitement for Forspoken, because whenever Forspoken comes up, people just tell me like that game looks like shit, and
it doesn't. It's brilliant.
It looks visually definitely appealing, and they have released, like, I want to say in January or so, a 4-minute story trailer where they explained actually the lore, and I thought this was awesome. This idea of that girl that gets pulled in this magical world, and she doesn't know what happened and why she's here and what she's got to do, and
See, we're bonding again. We're bonding again.
There we go. We need to talk more about Forspoken and not just FIFA. So
you guys gonna be at each other.
Oh, the crazy one is here.
They're gonna be at each other's throats in 5 more minutes.
And pineapple pizza. Hola.
No, what kind of
hola, señor.
You know what's weird about Scorn?
Hey guys, I'm trying to figure out how the heck am I supposed to put the headphone things on here.
El Chapo is
I
here.
wondered why you look like a rabbit trapped in the headlights there.
Because I have connected, but I'm hearing it through the computer speaker, but not through the headphones. So on, guys. I'll be
Hola.
just a
click
second.
Hola, El
gear-
Chapo.
Click the gear icon, it says settings, and then go to where it says audio, and then click where it says speakers, and then select the headset.
But his computer's in Spanish.
Uh,
So do the Spanish bit, Cloud.
Google Translate. But no. You know the thing about scoring, Vin? I'm confused by that game. I thought that game was supposed to be like this crazy horror game, but it just feels like it's just more of the creepy vibe. You know, you're pulling off limbs.
Yeah, doesn't look very horror for a horror game, does it?
No,
it doesn't. I'm like, what is this? Are you just trying to creep people out?
Yeah, I think it's just meant to make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're trying to go for alien vibes. Remember when the facehugger, you know, you
It's more like a Prometheus vibe, isn't it?
Yeah, like that weird vibe. Honestly, I'll take a Prometheus game any day of the week. And
Yeah.
ironically, it feels like we're getting that with the Callisto Protocol. That looks so damn good. I just cannot wait to play that damn game. That's the game I want.
That trailer, you know, when they walk by and you have this eye moving, right?
Yeah. His eye twitches and moves over.
That's the part it's a bit like the Medium, you know. That's what I love, you know. That's what I want to see.
You know what I love too?
It's a bit Dead Space meets the Medium. I love that thing.
Yeah,
Callisto Protocol
it's pretty much Dead Space 4. It's the true Dead Space 4. You know what I mean? Like the right run. Like even with the new stomp mechanic he does, the new telekinesis, he throws them into like the vents and all that stuff. It's like this is what I want. What I love though is that they added more. They weren't afraid of this. That's why I love when people go out. Notice how when he got caught in the little event or the grinder thing, you notice like dude's face started going, like he started getting real like tense. He started going, no, and
yes.
They legit went all out. I was like, that's what I want. I love when games I love when developers go all out and have fun with the project. I hate when they limit themselves because they want to include everybody. I'm like, listen, not every horror game is going to be for everybody. So I'm saying, like, that's why Resident Evil Village. I love Village, but I think Village fell short of the last one in terms of the scares. You know what I mean? It clearly wasn't scary like that.
Don't ask Louis about that then, because Louis shit his pants on Twitch.
Well, no. He probably did after a certain part with the baby. I think that's probably where everybody got like the PT vibes and everybody was afraid. But after that, it's just like the game just goes more into action. It's like, no, I don't want this. Now, obviously, we're about to get Resident Evil 4. I know everybody's excited for that. That's the game I'm excited as hell for. And again, this is a great year. It's a great year.
But it's the terrible thing is they skipped Code Veronica. That's terrible.
Well, I think Code Veronica will be treated the same way as Resident Evil 2, right? You know, and in the game, and if it's getting that same type of treatment, take all the time you need. You know what I mean? The Resident Evil 2 remake is, you know what I mean? It's that good. Like that's one of the greatest Resident Evil games I've ever played. And it's a love letter to fans, how well they've done it. So,
what's he doing? What?
Oh dear me. But Vin, you think of all games, it's potentially Scorn or Forspoken that'll get moved.
But I just hope that Forspoken gets a late for good use, that it gets really good, because I'm really looking forward to that game, and it has all the Enix things, you know, what I love, you know. I just want that game to be good.
Yeah,
it's even why I PlayStation 5. You know, I got the PlayStation 5 for that game. You know it. So
yeah.
Definitely Scorn though. Scorn, I feel like it's just like lost in the fray. You know what I mean? Like there's so much stuff dropping. I don't think nobody's looking at Scorn. And the game.
It's like a handful of hardcore Alien fans, and that's about it.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, everybody's looking at the big releases. Callisto Protocol, it's tough. Listen, if you're a horror fan, you know what game you're gonna buy. It ain't no damn Scorn. You're looking at
you know, Big Cloud, what's
Resident Evil or something. You're not looking at this Scorn game.
You know what's actually really weird? You know that if you look at Callisto Protocol, it's made by the developers of PUBG.
No.
Have you seen?
No. That's not true. No.
This is Visceral Games. This is Visceral Games.
What is with what you mean is with Callisto Protocol was originally set in the PUBG universe. It was supposed to be played in that universe, but then they decided that it's just not working, and then they made their own universe.
They found the actual use of it to make it creepy. And then
because it says Crafton, right? So that's why I thought it was the same.
Yeah. No.
This is like the true passion project, man. That's basically what this is.
And
Oh,
Schofield, the studio head, he recently said like, this Callisto is gonna be bigger than Dead Space, and it will really not just be because we have seen a lot of melee combat, and he said like, okay, this game is probably 50% ranged and 50% melee combat, and that game is like a true love letter, like you said, the spiritual true successor to Dead Space, and it's gonna be awesome. I just hope it comes out in Germany. Honestly, I've seen that, and Germany is very hard on gory games with the banhammer.
Is that still a thing then with the green blood or not?
You can still buy it off like Amazon or something. I'm pretty sure you can get it.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you can always import the disc then from usually Austria or something like that. Yeah.
But is that still a thing in Germany? Because it is.
Years
ago, you had green blood, right?
Yeah. We had like always censored games, like Green Blood, or sometimes even no blood, and other games just didn't even come out. Like the first two Gears games never officially released in Germany.
Oh wow!
Like Gears 3 was the first one that released here. Like Wolfenstein is always censored, like because you're not allowed to depict the Nazi symbols in entertainment products here in Germany. So that's why they removed those. We are like, especially with violence, we have like very strict rules. It's gotten better over the last 2-3 years. Like when Doom Eternal came out, everyone was like, oh, that's gonna get banned. But then it actually came out. It was really surprising here in Germany. It's gotten better, but like GoldenEye on the N64 was one of those games. It got banned because at that time you were not even allowed to shoot humans in video games here.
Fuck off. Yeah?
A lot of people, I know a lot of people want World at War, but Box, tell them you ain't gonna get World at War remake like you did Modern Warfare. No. You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get those stories retold.
So like Wolfenstein, right? That's a German thing, right? In the game. Is that banned in Germany then?
It was completely censored, so they removed Nazis from it.
But they censored the swastikas and all the other Nazi symbols. Yeah. And they don't call them Nazis; they call them like the regime in those games and here in Germany. So
Are you still allowed to teabag in Wolfenstein? That's my.
Pardon me?
Are you still allowed to teabag?
Are you still allowed to teabag?
We need free transmissions now.
No, we're not kidding.
So wait. Can you guys hear me? Am I good?
Yes. Yeah, we can hear you.
You're
Good
there.
afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Crazy Louie.
Hola, El Chapo.
El Chapo, yeah, I do look like El Chapo. You know, nice and handsome.
You are El Chapo.
So wait, they're called the regime. Mm-hmm. But when I just Googled regime in Jamaica, regime means love. So you had love for those guys?
The love.
No. It's just weird here. It's like we really don't have like with issues with nudity or anything. Like I feel always the US market is way more strict when it comes to like showing boobs or stuff. But yeah, gore in Germany is always difficult. And like Dying Light 2 came out and they just removed some of the blood when you kill a zombie or stuff like that. So it's still very much playable, but like in a Callisto Protocol, I mean, you have seen those executions and stuff. It's hard for me to imagine how you just censor that out.
The game would just not exist.
Yeah, exactly.
A big black box over him.
Every 2 moments it's pixelated.
You just shoot him and body just falls.
But here's the question though, Boxing. Like for example, if I can send it to you as a gift, like Callisto Protocol, would you get the German version or?
Yeah, I would get the German version.
You get the,
I would. What I need to do is to import the disc.
Okay, I got it.
Could you not buy it from the American store?
Oh, I have done that once. Actually, in like I mean, it was a long time ago. At the end of the 360 generation, I bought it was either Wolfenstein or Doom. I set the store to UK and bought the game, and Xbox banned my account for that. And I'm not jeopardizing my account now.
Really?
It's like 12 years old and has like 600 digital games on it. I'm not jeopardizing that again.
Yeah, they were very strict on it. You had to like legit buy the disc. If it was a disc, they can't say nothing about a disc. Actually,
I used to buy American
Your
games
Xbox
quite
Live
often.
account got deleted because you bought a game in the UK.
Yes.
pretty much it was censored, and and it's under that, but he got the different code from the U.S. and the way they handle digital versus physical is completely different. Digital, they have complete control over how that data is given. So they want it censored in like that, and there's a specific code in that file. That's when they get you.
Boxenberg, I only hear reasons to come to Holland.
Yeah, true. And I lived in Holland for 9 months or so.
Time to come home. Time to come home. Pack it up. Come home.
Go home.
Kom eens eens terug, Pieter. Kom eens eens terug, Pieter.
Yeah, and I hear the internet is also better there, so no reason to stay here.
Better internet, no restrictions, better games.
There you go.
What are you doing here? What are we doing?
Yeah, you can smoke.
I mean, we got a beer here, so.
Tell your job, you want to transfer. There you go.
Yeah, you can smoke weed over there. I need to go to Holland.
Yeah, I know. No.
And you can ask Muppet, because I sent him a 6-pack and he loved it. And he's
I know.
Czech now.
I know that beer actually.
What brand is that?
I know.
Hertog Jan.
Hertog Jan.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Where did you get from?
It's only in Holland.
Yeah, it's only in Holland.
If you want to try it, Shaun Blanc, I can send it to you as well if you give me the address. Send me your address in a private message. I sent them to Muppet as well and to Fleety and stuff. They all loved it. So.
No.
But I can only send cans, so
Now who can get their hands on that Stone Cold beer? Who got the link to that? That's the beer I wanted to try.
But Stone Cold drinks Budweiser though.
No, he drinks his own
brand now.
His own brand, do you?
Yeah.
I'm a bit cloud. Why can't I send this to the US? Or
here's what I think. Here's the funny thing. You could probably send it to the U.S., but once it goes through customs, the box is gonna be all beat up. It's gonna be leaking everywhere.
No, it's not allowed because it's fluid. I want Louis asked me a while back to send it to him as well, but everything outside of Europe and UK, you can send fluid. What's that?
They probably think something else in there. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the black market and all that stuff. Or black or dark net.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people, you'd be surprised. A lot of people ship stuff, and random stuff like that, like cans or whatnot. They do stuff like that. So
okay, it's just beer. So
I know.
Just mark it as like some kind of other thing. This is a statue. It's a small statue. Many small statues.
Hey,
they're like, hey, it's fragile. And
you know what?
Start throwing it around. Oh, it's fragile.
Hertog, why don't we do this? Why don't we contact these guys and be like, hey, let's sell this beer in Dominican?
It's only in Holland, so.
Literally just the Netherlands.
I don't know. You hit up Conor McGregor. Maybe Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Louis, the only thing I can do, Louis, is if you come to Gamescom sometime, I can bring it and then give it to you, and you take it yourself back.
See, that's different.
No, I heard, Louis, you are visiting Germany.
He does.
So there you go. There you in Berlin, you can buy Hertog.
It's gonna be awkward though if he goes all the way down there.
You know what he's coming to do, right?
It sucks.
Yeah, I know.
He's selling pineapples.
Yeah.
No, that's gonna be funny though, Vin. You bring him the beer, he'll try it. He'll say it sucks.
Man, and I just want to make clear, I don't have anything against pineapples. I love pineapples, just not on pizza.
Yeah. We're not gonna put a pineapple on a pizza. We're not gonna disgrace, you know, a sacred
Exactly.
food like that. We're not gonna do it.
Hey, put
We're not gonna do
pineapples on your pizza because at the end of the day, you put pineapples on the pizza, I make money. So yeah, keep putting pineapples on the pizza.
No, but
Somebody,
I am the only. I
no,
am the
no.
only.
I'd rather
one-
make a pina colada out of,
No, no.
of a pineapple.
Volkswagen,
Oh,
Volkswagen,
very good here.
See,
I
now,
am the
Box, you
only
speak my
one-
language there.
There you go.
I am the only one here that has Italian blood. I have the right to talk about pineapple on pizza.
Oh dear me. Back on topic now. Sean,
Yeah,
What were we
talking about?
wrap this up.
games again.
Pepperoni or is a no-go? That's what we were talking about.
I thought pepperoni is good.
There you go.
Pepperoni's good.
Sean, what do you
Pepperoni
think
and pineapple
realistically
is
is going to get moved from? What do you think realistically is going to get moved from October, if to get out of the way of that packed list?
Okay, what will be moved from October? Oh man, I don't know. Because October's got so many games.
Yeah, I'll read them out again in a second. Sean, what do you think? It's obviously you've got big Overwatch, that's not moving. Marvel Midnight Suns, Forspoken, Plague Tale, Mario Rabbids, Scorn, High on Life, Persona 5, Gotham Knights, Call of Duty, and potentially Hogwarts and Avatar.
So Hogwarts can do one. Not interested.
How
Don't
dare
care when
you?
it
How
comes out.
dare you? How
Don't
dare
care when it comes out.
How dare you?
My heart says Gotham Knights.
Expelliarmus.
Gotham Knights will be delayed until November.
Did you just muted the speech or what? Did you? What did you do?
I think Forspoken is going to be delayed because God of War is coming out this year. Sorry, Vin.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's not.
God of War is
oh,
going
man, you're going down this hill. You're going down this hill, man. Oh, you're going down that hill.
I'm always doing that. So
Forspoken is going to get delayed, yeah, and the start of next year. Scorn,
Nope.
or for any
I don't
boys
think
fans out
nobody
there,
cares, bro.
I call it Love Sausage. So yeah,
sausage. What?
Love Sausage is being delayed as well because nobody cares about it.
Yeah,
What?
Scorn,
Sausage?
the Love Sausage,
Love
Scorn.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Scorn. Oh, I'm
That-
hearing a
that's going on
sausage.
That's going on in November as well. It's only maybe a week.
Yeah.
Week delay into November. Call of Duty is nailed on. It's not moving.
Yeah.
Persona is not moving.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think High on Life as well. A lot of people are excited for it, but like Boxy said, it's going to get lost. So I think High on Life is going to move as well.
Yeah.
A Plague's Tale is an absolute lock. They made a big deal of having an announcement day where they announced their release date.
Yeah.
So I think Plague's Tale as well is on lock.
I was going to say
the-
I agree with you there as well, primarily because they not only did they have that day, but they showed it off on literally everything they could show it off on.
Yeah.
And
And it
like a
looks good.
little mini event dedicated just to announce that date. And yeah, so I think it's a lock too.
Yeah.
Also, isn't Pokemon coming out in October too?
November.
Pokemon's coming out.
November. Yeah.
You can ask Drew that. Drew is the Pokemon master, man.
Yeah,
Code in the
the
chat.
Violet
nobody's
and whatever it is November. Yeah, the dual games. I mean, that'll regardless,
that's what
Pokemon's
games
going to
there,
sell like hotcakes anyway, so it makes no difference.
Yeah, Nintendo, that Switch is going to be so.
Oh, you're
pretty
right.
good, man.
November 18th. Yeah.
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 Switch
Put a code in the chat, by the way.
Oh, nice.
If anybody who wants it.
Oh, Scott Pilgrim game. Nice.
Another thing a lot of people need to take into account too. I remember that month we had. I forgot which month it was, but we had Elden Ring, Horizon, we had
February.
Dying Light.
That
February.
was February.
Dying Light,
Yeah.
Dying Light. What else was it? Gran Turismo as well.
Gran Turismo was the first week of March then,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah.
It's all within like 5-6 weeks. We had all the
All
releases,
the
and
big
then
releases, yeah.
Tiny Tina Wonderland, and Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga was then like, mid or end March.
The
And
Lego
then-
one.
Yeah,
I don't think they want to suffocate everybody with that much content like that.
Yeah, it was ridiculous back in February. To be fair, there was just too much.
Yeah.
And I really didn't understand it. Like Horizon Forbidden West really suffered from that. Yeah. And if they would have released that game in May, where really nothing came out, it would have been the topic to talk about. I just don't get why publishers sometimes don't see that.
Like they were, you know what it was? They were trying so hard because there was like big reports going around that Breath of the Wild, if I remember correctly, was supposedly going to drop.
Yeah, but that was delayed in January already, so
they did too. Yeah, but remember there were so many reports. So much
is that still scheduled to come out this year, or is that next year now?
No, it's next year. It's next year.
I was going to say, Jesus, when?
It was so much.
Yeah, Boxy alluded to it either. For instance, if Scorn comes out in October, but also they drop the Skywalker saga and the Game Pass in October, I'm playing Skywalker. So especially that time of the year, we have to be kind of conscious of what is Xbox going to drop on the Game Pass, because that's going to be flavor of the month on top of all these games that are coming out at the same time. So I think it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's also thinking as well there, when you're talking about Game Pass, for then you can think, okay, so what's dropping into Game Pass or additionals that are getting put into it, which also then says to me, what then am I allocating funds-wise to buy that isn't in Game Pass? So for instance, if Gotham or Midnight Suns isn't in Game Pass, then you think, right, okay, so which one of them am I buying? Yeah. Whereas the ones like Boxy mentioned before, Scorn, High on Life, Persona 5, etc., you don't have to think about that. It's Game Pass. You're like, okay, I don't need to worry about buying them. I know I can play them. So then you think, okay, out of all the rest of them, what am I buying?
Well, I'm definitely buying Gotham. If it's Game Pass or not.
Yeah.
I will be playing A Plague's Tale. So between A Plague's Tale and Gotham, that's my two games. I don't need anything else. I may, and I think the thing we need to consider as well is the Activision deal. If that goes through, if it goes through before the end of the year, you've probably got every game, every Call of Duty campaign, every Diablo game, whatever it may be, they may well hit before the end of the year. And that's only going to further drown any game that comes out.
That's a good point. That's a good point. And that one's kind of the last we heard, which was about a month ago or so. They said that's pretty much at the end of its start point. The middle point is them just do essentially I's, T's, getting it sorted, and then it's deal done. So it could hit before the end of the year, in which case I think what you won't get, Vanguard. Is Vanguard the most recent? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You won't get
last year's.
Yeah, you won't get Vanguard, but you'll get everything before that, I think, in Game Pass.
Yeah, but not this year.
Yeah,
I don't think that the deal is gonna get. And even if the deal gets done like in December, like at the very end of the year, it's not gonna drop immediately after they put the signature on it. Yeah, exactly.
And get everything going, and then get the maps and all that stuff prepped for it and everything.
Yeah.
So
And then
I think that's like a 3-month delay at least.
Oh yeah, Deathloop. You know where it is? I don't know what's happening with Deathloop yet.
Yeah.
Deathloop is not coming this year. I'm telling you. No, it's not coming this year.
It's a good game. We gotta play it. It's a good game.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything against Deathloop. I'm just saying, like, everyone runs always with this. Oh, it's a 1-year exclusivity deal. Wherever did anyone officially say something like that we could assume that this is gonna happen? And if you look at all the exclusivity deals from Sony that they did over the last years, none of them had a 1-year exclusivity.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I've been hearing that for like, I don't know how many years now since it come out. I've been hearing it's coming next year. It's coming next year.
Three and a half years now.
Yeah, Sony's all
happen.
Strategically locking it down, so they're not gonna do a year. It's more than a year. It's probably like 3.
Exactly.
It's like that goddamn what's that game called Silent Hill? I heard that I heard that President Bush is doing it. I heard that the First Lady Clinton is doing it. I heard everybody's doing the freaking Silent Hill game and nobody's doing shit.
Then you heard Hassan Kerriman was working on it, and then we got fucking blue balled to oblivion.
Blue Point, we got everybody working on it. I mean, even me, I'm working on it. Jesus Christ.
Hideo Kojima's working on it. I'm like, guys, can we just wait?
Drop it.
Kojima's on the run because he's being threatened by the Pony Boys, so he's on the run now.
He's in the
I know what his new game was getting leaked, and he tried to like hush dude up. Dude said step off. He ain't doing it, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
with Kojima.
Weird.
He's got other stuff he got to worry about besides some damn Silent Hill.
Yeah.
So.
I'm going to switch up the conversation now with Shaun, Mick, and Louis, and we'll start with the games that we're most looking forward to. I would say both September and October now, with it being huge packed months. Shaun, first of all, of course, we've got a lot of releases coming up here, but what are the standouts for you? Of course, we've got the bigger ones: Lord of the Rings, Gollum, Last of Us Remake on PlayStation 5, and then further on PC. Splatoon 3, if you're a Switch fan. Warhammer 40,000, Dark Tide on Xbox and PC. Metal Hellsinger, Evil West, which is a massive one. Serial Cleaners, indie game that actually looks quite interesting. Overwatch 2, Nier Automata on Switch, if you haven't already played it. Marvel Midnight Suns, Forspoken, Plague Tale Requiem, Mario Rabbids, Scorn, High on Life, Persona 5 Royale, Gotham Knights, Call of Duty, potentially Hogwarts, and potentially Avatar, and potentially God of War. What are your standout games, Shaun, that you're really looking forward to for the tail end of this year? The ones that you're essentially saying, fuck this, these are my games, these are the ones I'm playing.
The main one is the, what is it, The Thingy Dead? What's the cowboy one?
Evil West.
Evil West. That looks pretty sweet. Looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to High on Life.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But the main one that I couldn't give a crap if nothing else came out apart from this is Plague's Tale.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a step above the previous ones.
Standout one for me.
Yeah.
Even if it was exactly on par with the previous one, I'd be well chuffed because that game is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, you obviously you hated the initial opening sequence, but after that, you loved it.
Rip Leon.
Yeah.
I was happy to get ripped apart by rats.
I was gutted. I was just like, what?
The dog. Why the dog?
I bonded with this dog for the last half hour. And you tear it from my life.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of the spiders from Uncharted 3. Or, I thought, was Uncharted 3? Yeah.
Dear me. But yeah, so Plague Tale Requiem's your big standout game. The main one out of all those.
Definitely.
Good.
I'll probably end up buying that, even though it's on Game Pass. I'll probably end up buying it at some point. Probably not day one, but when the good discount kicks in, I'll pick that up.
Yeah. Definitely. I've got a few of them, to be fair. Like, I did the same with Hellblade. Like, even I had that bought on everything before that released on Game Pass. I have PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Switch. Hellblade's one of those games that I just wanted on everything. There's a few of those games that you just do that anyway with. Awesome stuff. Mick, what about yourself? Out of the whopping huge list that we've got coming September, October, what are the standout ones for you that you're saying essentially fuck everything else? These are the ones that I'm playing.
I'm hoping that Hogwarts comes, mostly because I'm quite surprised at how big and vast that game looks from that studio.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that big.
Yeah, after we watched that announcement on the show together, I couldn't believe it looks quite incredible.
Yeah.
And I forget what the team was that made it now, but I know that we looked it up at the time. And
Sobo?
Was it Sobo?
Yeah, Sobo.
They haven't made, apart from Flight Sim, they haven't really done anything.
Flight Sim and Plague Tale. That's it.
Yeah.
Plague Tale.
So it's quite incredible, really. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping that won't let me down. As for games getting sort of delayed, probably, like I said before, I think that we just haven't heard anything about Gollum much since was it E3 last year? You know, not E3 last year.
For me, it just doesn't look good.
Yeah,
I don't like the art
question. Yeah, I question how much I'd want to play as Gollum. To be honest.
To me, that always surprised me as to who thought, out of everybody in the Lord of the Rings universe, you want to play as Gollum.
There's so many badass people in Lord of the Rings. I mean, you could have made an Aragorn game.
Well, I see what they were trying. I think they wanted to kind of get away from the standard Lord of the Rings thing. Because if you say like an Aragon, how is that different to the last two Lord of the Rings games?
Well, what they could have done is they could have made an RPG with Gandalf then.
Yep.
Yeah, possibly. I can see what they were trying like something different, but I just don't think it'll hit home.
I mean, it is weird to me that we don't get a bigger budget Lord of the Ring game this year, actually, because like with the Amazon series hitting this year, the hype around Lord of the Rings will be big by the end of the year, and I think I wonder why no publisher said come on, let's do it.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an odd one, and Lord of the Rings always gets. It's got that. I know the Mordor games have got
Shadow of Mordor. Yeah,
they've got the patent on the Nemesis system.
Yeah,
and I think a lot of people just don't want to go near Lord of the Rings because of that. Because people love it, I hate it.
To be fair, the Nemesis system is though. I was going to say the Nemesis system though is really good. It's the fact that you can kill or maim someone. No, well, you can maim someone or chop them up or something like that, and they'll bear that grudge for the rest of the game and come back at you.
I love Lord of the Rings. It's one of my favorite things. I grew up with my dad watching it. I've read the books. I've got statues and all the stuff up there of it. And yet I play that game, and within an hour of playing it, I'm convinced the game has got it out for me. And every time
it does.
Beats me,
it definitely does. But that's exactly the beauty of it. You're getting smashed in that game at the beginning, and then you start to learn your way around it, and suddenly you are the one that is being feared.
Then
and
it just cranks it up more, and just even more random little dudes get lucky shots in from range with an arrow, and you get killed again. And I'm just like, after like 3 hours of this, I'm like, I just want to start winning, please.
Are we talking about the Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mordor, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. The best combat system is from Shadow of Mordor. I mean, I can sit there, pop in the CD, and I can go in, into the forts and just start a fight. I don't like going stealth, and I can just have fun with it, especially on the special kills. Yeah. When you hit, I think it was Y and B. I don't remember which buttons they were, but damn, I just love doing. It was like you get 3 strikes, and the 3rd strike you do that special kill. It's just freaking awesome.
They are I have to whip my wife. The 1st strike is a flip flop on my head. So
they are great games, but I just can't get the Nemesis system. Just comes back to haunt me every time. And I'm like, it's just some random dude that started off as a nobody, and then before I know it, he's got more powers than I have.
It's when they have all the talents kind of like they're impervious to long distance and assassinations and heavy attacks. Like, how am I supposed to kill him?
Yeah. And then you'll get things like, you need to go get this one guy, and I'm like, right, that's great. I'm gonna lure him away from the crowd, get him away, so I'm not gonna get interfered with. And as soon as I pick a fight, half of Mordor just decides to come wandering in my direction, and I'm like, just leave me alone. So no.
You know which game will also get the Nemesis system?
Go on.
The Wonder Woman game that has been announced.
That's gonna be awesome. Can you imagine?
That's another game that do we have a release date? A rough release date?
Oh, probably 28.
2034.
That one's not even in the running for next year.
Yeah.
Does the Batman have it?
No, it's only Monolith games.
Yeah, it is only Monolith that have got the rights to it.
A quick shout out for the
Yeah, it's something ridiculous.
Quick shout out for the super chat that's just come in there from Red Wolf, $10. He says, "Hey everyone, off topic, but is there a specific club on Xbox or any way for people in this community to get together to play together on Xbox?" Yes, there is. We do have actually a midweek mix-up group on Xbox that you can join. And there, I think there's about 30, 40 people in there or something at the minute. Maybe it's a little bit more. So if you want to jump on Xbox, the midweek mix-up crew is there. Add myself. I'll put my gamer tag in the chat and invite you to the club. And there's there's lots of people
Discord,
there.
Right?
Well.
Or the Discord.
as well.
Yeah, and then we've got the Discord as well. That's right. Yeah. So yes, you can. But other than that, he says, "Great show as always, Dutchimus Maximus." Thank you, sir. Thank you again for the $10 super chat.
Quick shout out as well to Big Nuclear X, who won the code before.
Yes.
So congratulations to you, mate.
Yes, definitely.
Sweet.
Awesome stuff.
So Dutch, I need to jump in here because I gotta go.
You gotta go. That's fine, brother. That's fine.
No,
Brother, you've do you have a podcast tomorrow? And who is your guest if you do?
Yeah, I won't have a podcast tomorrow. I'm gonna have to cancel this. Sorry. I'm big time. No, real life is gonna come first. I have tomorrow. My son is having his second surgery with his arm, and I have to take care of a couple of things in the old job, and I'm gonna start on Friday. And honestly, in between all that stress, I just don't wanna put an extra stress on my shoulders with the podcast tomorrow. So I'm gonna skip tomorrow.
I hope your son goes well, Broody. I really hope
Thank
your
you.
son goes
I hope that too. I hope that too, brother. I hope that too. That your son does well and everything comes out right. But don't worry, Boxy Boy. I can hop on and be like, "Hello, my name is Boxy Burger. Welcome gaming."
All right, I shoot you a link.
Time him out once, please. You have to time him out once. This show, come on, time him out.
You can only do that, Louis, if you can pronounce Wolfenstein correctly.
Wolfenstein.
Yeah, you get there.
Wolfenstein. It's Wolfenstein.
Yeah, that's better than stuff Shaun pronounces it.
Almost. We're getting there. At some point, you will all pronounce it very well. Okay, so no podcast tomorrow. No podcast tomorrow. But I have something very special planned for July on the podcast. I put that up on Twitter. I want to do a community special where I will only have people that usually don't do podcasts from the community. So if you're listening and always wanted to get into podcasting,
so creator feature.
Not a creative feature, exactly. Not a creative feature, a community feature. Because I feel like everyone who does content, and even if it's something like stuff Shaun does on Twitch, he's on Twitch, so he's in the content creation scene. But there are so many listeners in the community that just don't know how to get started or to do stuff, and just want to try themselves out on a podcast. I want to give those people a chance. Vin, you started like that. I remember that. So if you are interested in joining us there, hit me up either on Xbox, PlayStation, or Twitter. This is gonna happen in July. I just want to find the date that where everyone who is interested can participate. So that's going to be awesome. And otherwise, we will have a regular World of Gaming podcast next week again.
Awesome stuff. And where, of course, can people find you, brother, before you jump out?
Yeah, of course. On the Boxenberger everywhere. Like I said, Xbox, PlayStation, Steam. I also have a Nintendo Switch friend code, but I don't know that by heart.
Yeah.
And you can find me, of course, on Twitter and YouTube. It's Boxenberger everywhere. So, that's where people can find me.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you. Thank you. That's actually why I need to go to bed, because we have to get...
How is he, by the way? Let me ask you.
Oh, he's actually doing good. The surgeon said it looks very well. They are gonna do a little procedure tomorrow. He's only gonna stay for one night in the hospital then afterwards, and then with a lot of physiotherapy. They said he should be able to get back to normal.
It's
so
really good to hear.
I'm really happy about that. But I have to get up at like 4:30 tomorrow because we have to be in the hospital at like 6 a.m.
Ooh.
So he's got to have the surgery at 7 a.m. So we have to be there at 6 a.m. And that's why I need to go to bed now because I need some sleep before.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
I will send Mini Brody a pineapple pizza from me. Yeah, it's a gift.
Oh,
no.
I will pick off the pineapple and then feed it to him. So.
Have an awesome night, brother.
What if you here's the sad part. What if you actually liked it?
Pardon me?
What if you liked it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah, you hate Vin forever.
He loves corn on pizza. He always puts like corn on pizza when we.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Good.
I never had that. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Corn, yep, it's good. Corn with pizza.
Liebe dich, Brody. Ich liebe dich.
All right. Love you all. Thank you for having me. And I see you guys next week.
See you next week, brother.
Good.
Thank you.
Bye, brother.
Bye.
Bye. Awesome stuff, guys. Awesome stuff. And Louis, back to that list. Back to that list. Of all of the games coming out between September, October, the mammoth months, what are the key ones that you're looking forward to? The ones that you're saying, fuck everything else, these are the ones that I want to play.
Well, scoring is number one for me. I want to play that score game. I mean, I look at that game and it's all alien for me. I just love the graphics, the detail in that game. I just can't wait to try it. It looks for me, Alien Isolation, stuff like that. It looks fantastic. Oh, man. What other games do I want to play between September and October? You mentioned, give me the list again.
So you've got, and this is, so the ones that don't have definitive dates yet, but are still expected to release, Hogwarts, Avatar, God of War. Other than that, you've got Call of Duty, Gotham Knights, Persona 5 Royale, High on Life, Scorn, Mario Rabbids Spark of Life, Plague Tales, Forspoken, Marvel Midnight Sun, Overwatch 2, Serial Cleaners, Evil West, Metal Hellsinger, Warhammer 40,000 Darktide, Splatoon 3, Steel Rising, Disney Dreamlight Valley, Last of Us Part 1 Remake, Lord of the Rings Gollum, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle Royale.
There's also one, but I forgot the name. Remember the trailer? It says Burr at the end. I don't know which. What is that? Atomic Heart? Is it?
Yes, Atomic Heart is. I think that's a little bit earlier. I don't think it has a definitive date yet.
Yeah, it said BR. It was supposed to be September, October, November. One of those, or December. One of those days.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
JoJo's Bizarre. That's the BR.
JoJo's Bizarre is a good game. JoJo's Bizarre is a good game. That would be a game I would actually love to play. No Last of Us remake for me, because if I'm gonna play, I'm gonna wait for a discount, because oh man, when I saw that, I said, what? Why is it so expensive? But that's not my personal opinion. What else?
Plague Tale.
Yeah, Plague Tale is going on there. Yeah, that's definitely one. That's definitely Gotham Knights 2.
2 player.
Is it 3? Oh, 3 player? Yeah, it's cooperative.
4?
Yeah. 4,
Is
yeah.
it 4 or 3?
No, it's 3. It's 3 player. Yeah, it's really weird.
Hey, Shaun, if you do like this, it's like there's a spider web between your fingers. Look.
That's because Spider-Man's coming to Xbox.
Oh yeah, it is coming to Xbox. That's true. Marvel Knights, I don't know. I mean, I have to keep on watching about it. But yeah, but definitely for me, it's gonna be Scorn. Golem, hell no, because why the hell would I want to play as Golem? Seriously.
Yeah.
I'm still. I would love to see gameplay, see how it is, but it's still not intriguing to me. But yeah, Gotham Knights, Plague's Tale, and Scorn are my top 3 games I'm gonna be playing when they come out.
But can you handle Scorn? After you did Resident Evil, you shit your pants on Twitch.
No, but not Resident Evil 4. Is the remake coming? Because here's the thing. Here's what I was telling everybody. When you play Resident Evil 4, especially me, since I'm Dominican and know Spanish, and the guys are trying to be scary. They're like, "Te voy a matar, te voy a asesinar," and you're like, "Okay, dude, you're cool." That's for me how it sounds like. So Resident Evil 4 is not scary for me. No. But yeah, for the Resident Evil 4, I'll wait later on too because for me, I already played it like how many times? I mean, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and now I'm not gonna play it for a long time. But yeah, but for me, those three games, like I said, um, Plague's Tale, Scorn, and Gotham Knights. Those are my top three of those movies.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. For me, yeah, Gollum is an absolute no-go. JoJo's, nah. Last of same as you, Louis. I've played Last of Us Part 1. I refuse to pay 70 quid for the remake. So I'm gonna wait for a discount and play that on PC. I'll be playing Warhammer.
Oh yeah, Warhammer, yeah. That'll be a fun game to play co-op, yeah.
Definitely be playing Metal Hellsinger. The demo, absolutely loved that. Can't wait to play the full thing when it comes out. And that's only 30-something pounds.
Yes.
It's like £33.
Yes. That game, oh man, that's the game I forgot. That Hellsinger, oh, that gets me pumped. It's like Doom, but with steroids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
But Drew,
yeah.
What do you think about Forspoken then? Because you're also a Final Fantasy lover. So.
I am, yes, but I have a very love-hate relationship with modern Square Enix right now. They do some things they do really well, and other things I hate them for. For instance, I hate like Dragon Quest, the newest one. I hated the over the top British accent, like the ultra posh, like that. It's just so out of place. It was just horrific. I couldn't stand it. Like that, I probably could have been able to play that game if it wasn't for the voiceover. Like I hated the voiceover in that game so bad. Forspoken, I'll probably wait until it's on discount and pick it up on PC. But I'm not in a rush to get it. It's not something that sticks out. I'm the same with Final Fantasy 16. Like I've seen it, but I'm not in a rush to get it when that comes out.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy hell! That trailer was fucking lit, man. That was.
But yeah, I'm not massively looking forward to that one. But
have you seen Shifra? Have you seen him? I need that game.
Yeah,
did you just say Shifra or what?
Sifra.
Yeah, the summoning, the summon thing. You know the
Sifra, the ice goddess.
Oh, okay. That's the name of a guy. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about Sethroth. I was saying his name is Shifra.
No, Sifra, the ice goddess. It's a summon.
Yeah, that's a summon.
Evil West went right up my list as well of games that I want to play. After seeing all of the gameplay for that, that is such a mad mashup between everything. Like all of the really awesome games that have come out recently, it just looks insane. Looks really intriguing. Something I didn't think I'd be seeing about a cowboy game, but they've got a lot of awesome mechanics in there, and it looks really well polished. It looks very interesting. So Evil West will be high up on my list. Metal Hellsinger is the highest one up there for indies. Going into October, for me, the biggest ones have to be Plague Tale and High on Life. The rest of them, I'm not fussed about. Plague Tale and High on Life are the big ones. Scorn,
Not Persona?
Scorn, I'll try. Persona, I don't like too anime, if that makes sense. Like I'm not one of the ones. Like I like certain Japanese games. I liked Like a Dragon. That was good. That was also turn based, so I actually quite enjoyed that. I enjoyed Nier Automata, Nier Replicant, etc. They were awesome, but I don't like over the top anime. I only just got away with Scarlet Nexus. Like Scarlet Nexus was just like the borderline, and I enjoyed that. But I think too much of it, and Persona is like really anime. I'm like, nah, that's I'm out with that. Not for me.
Sounds fair.
Yeah.
I played Persona 5. I mean, I bought it because, I mean, after watching like a video and all the stuff you can do in that game, you take it. I was like, this looks interesting. And I played an hour into it, and I saw a guy in a pink underwear, and I said, that's it for me. I was like, okay, this is a weird game. I'm not playing anymore.
What's wrong with pink underwear?
Nothing wrong with it. The game got weird. I was like, I don't know what the heck is
Louis,
going on. Yes.
I seriously have leopard underwear.
Oh, I'm not. Me?
What's wrong with that? Look, yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Let me take mine real quick. I forgot. But Persona, man.
Boxenberg is gone. We can be time out. You can do whatever you want.
Boxenberg is gone. No, but then XBI tonight will time me out several times. So I gotta behave. But Persona, I really played for like an hour, and I was like, okay, okay.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But other than that, the ones that I'm obviously, other than that, the actual 3 games that are still being waiting for release dates are some of my highest as well: Hogwarts, Avatar, and God of War. When we get the release dates of all 3 of those, I'm day one on all of those anyway. A lot of people aren't looking forward to Avatar, but I loved Avatar the film. I love the setting. I love the artwork behind it. The lore that game can produce. So I'm actually really looking forward to Avatar and what I saw of the engine and its capabilities. If they do that game well, because it could be absolute shite as well if it's too Ubisoft. So
yes, please. No. Seriously, I mean, every time I think of Ubisoft, I think about Ghost Recon Wildlands. And dear Lord, I mean, you're in a gunfight, because this is the funny thing. You're in a gunfight, right? And you run across the street. Doesn't matter. Not just walk. Even though if you're walking on the streets, the car still hits you. That thing pissed me off so much in that game. And not only
get in a helicopter then.
Yeah, just get a helicopter. Fuck cars.
No, that was crazy.
Front running.
No. Game. But yeah, like you said, if it's like Ubisoft graphics, oh man, can I ask you guys a quite honest opinion? I have never watched Avatar. Is it a good movie to watch?
Yes.
All right, somebody cut his mic. Kick him
Yeah. No, if you've never seen it, definitely go and watch it. It's a good spectacle to watch.
You're gonna ask me, a sci-fi geek, a silly question.
Yeah, I love Avatar.
A good movie. Yes, it was one of the greatest films of all time.
No, because here's the thing.
I loved it. I really loved it.
Okay, it wasn't one of the greatest of all time. It was a good film.
No, I'll be honest with you again. I love James Cameron. He does good movies.
Yeah.
But I seriously, I don't know. I don't care what people say, but the Titanic, I hated it. The only for me the best thing was when the freaking Leonardo DiCaprio drowned. I was like, thank you, Lord. I mean, I was laughing.
Are your doors locked? You better be careful. When you said
what?
They're like your doors, man. You said Titanic's. Oh no.
Oh no! Seriously, like the whole part
that's it.
Like all the effects and everything were cool, but just the storyline, I was like,
yeah.
You know.
But Louis, if you go watch Avatar, it's actually a really good movie.
I'll go watch it. Right?
Yeah.
I got high hopes. I mean, I don't expect the sequels to do as crazy good as the first one, but I do think the sequels are going to be okay, pretty good.
If Cameron does it, I mean, his sequels are better because, I mean, if you look back, no. I gotta, no. This is from Cameron. Cameron is really good on sequels. I mean, let's go back to, for example, Alien franchise, right? You got the first one that Ridley Scott did, and when he did Aliens, oh man, Aliens was freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, Alien was a different kind of bag, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was more intrigue and mystery to Alien, and everybody wanted to know more.
Yeah, and then you got the Terminators, right? The Terminator 2 is the best Terminator of all time. His sequel was the best one. So if he's really good doing sequels, so if he does this Avatar, it's gonna be probably really good.
Yeah, but the thing about the reason why I said I don't think it's gonna make us crazy bank as the first one did. The first one, I remember it was in the theaters for a long time, pushing 3D and IMAX. I remember that was like the biggest demo for IMAX and 3D. So I don't know. You remember that? Remember?
Yeah,
that's what it was. And it was like the poster boy for it. And then when it finally came out on DVD, they were really pushing that for DVDs. They even had special TVs for it, the 3D effect. So
But I'll watch it this weekend. I'll sit down and watch it. I'll sit down and enjoy it.
Don't have too high hopes. Don't have too high hopes. It's a good movie. It's not.
It's not perfect, but it's
not perfect.
Good.
It's good.
It's good.
Okay.
It's a good watch.
It's got a lot of cool
Because,
elements to it, a lot of cool
because-
fights and moments.
Because I mean, in these days, Dutch was talking Stranger Things. I was like, okay, let me watch Stranger Things. I started watching it, and I was like, whoa,
Yep.
yeah.
Stranger Things is awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stranger
Oh,
Things. Oh,
That's
another
right.
thing you gotta watch too. You gotta watch Cobra Kai. Luke. Watch Cobra
Oh,
Kai.
I watched. I'm
Yo,
up to date with
there
Cobra
you
Kai.
go.
I'm up to
Gotta
date
watch
with that.
Cobra Kai. There you
I'm
go.
up to date.
Louis,
Yeah.
Lou,
Louis
Lou.
is Cobra Kai.
Lou,
Yeah,
you
I
already
know
know.
Cobra
You already know. Season 5, bro. Season 5. You already know. You already know.
Ooh, I can't wait. Oh,
You already know.
that's
Cannot
gonna be
wait.
fire.
That's in September. That's in September. We got that
Really?
one too. Yeah, that's in September.
Oh Lord. Oh,
September
man.
9th. We're getting
You,
that.
you're getting me excited. I'm about to take off my shirt, man.
No, there we go.
Woo, woo.
But yes.
Cobra
Yeah,
Kai
other than
was-
other than Avatars, then
Hey,
of
Lou,
course
Remember Cobra Kai what?
What?
Cobra Kai what?
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 Never dies.
What?
Never die. Yep.
He didn't even know. He didn't even know.
Yeah, other than that, Hogwarts Legacy is still right up there. Again, like Mick said before, it's I wasn't expecting as much as they showed off in the reveal trailer for that, in the reveal kind of section. When they were like, it's open world, these are the map sections, there's so many different biomes, so many different things you can do with it. You can craft loads of things, loads of different outfits, loads of different spells you can create, you can fly over here, you can do this, loads of puzzles and adventures. And I was like, holy shit, this game is huge. Like, I didn't expect them to put that much into into Hogwarts. And
But
it's
is there cricket in that game?
What?
cricket?
What's
Quidditch.
the game?
Quidditch,
Oh,
not
Quidditch,
cricket.
Did he just say Quidditch is critic? Well, what?
Cricket.
Cricket what?
Have they got cricket in there?
Oh my
Like, hopefully fucking not.
Hey, El Chapo.
Quidditch, for God's
Quidditch.
sake.
It's Quidditch.
Hey,
El Chapo.
Drew, that's another dope element too for that game. If they did it right, an actual proper done Quidditch game.
Yeah.
Oh,
or a
yeah.
Secret or that would be badass. Imagine multiplayer
Oh,
for that.
man.
I'd be all in.
No,
I'll
100%.
say-
That'd be, dude.
I'll be honest with you on that game. What I like about it, it's something different because we usually get is our bow and arrow games, sword fights, or guns, and the magic gameplay and all that stuff. It looks fantastic. I mean, that's gonna be a different game, and I hope it does come out in those times of the month because really that would be a big game to play.
You know what I
love
think
about
is
it,
the
too,
best
is
thing?
that it's
The
not
best thing
holding your
going
hand.
for it as well, though, is the fact that it isn't Harry Potter. It's whatever
Yeah,
character
exactly.
you
Yeah,
make.
it's you.
Whatever you want, yeah.
And it's not holding your hand, so they're opening up the doors for a lot of stuff. Like for
Yes.
example, Hogwarts. I know a lot of people. Again, I can say Hogwarts is big, right? It is a big
Yeah.
thing, but there's so much more elements around
Yep.
Hogwarts. Like even the Forbidden Lake. Yeah, I remember the Forbidden Lake with the mermaids and then and like the teleporter to go to the other school. I mean, there's that. You got the Chamber of Secrets. You might be able to see the basilisk. Or the Dark Forest,
And visit the tarantulas like Dutch, like the spiders.
Yeah,
you know?
meet Aragon. You might be able to run into Aragon, or is Hagrid here? Maybe Aragon here before he ran into Aragon. I mean,
and you take classes too, which is a lot of fun. I mean, I saw that and I was like, whoa, you actually take classes and learn that?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That was
you
pretty
can
cool.
you can become a dark wizard, which I thought was badass.
Yeah.
and also you guys can pick your actual school or your actual team that you want to be. So if you want to be Gryffindor, do you want to be Slytherin? I think all of us are going to be Slytherin. I don't think anybody.
I know we're doing it. Goddamn
There's
Gryffindor.
gonna be like 6 people in.
Oh, wait.
Hufflepuff.
Pretty much.
But that's the thing, though. Gryffindor's got all the pretty ladies, though.
And, I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
So, what's Gryffindor? I have
think
no idea what you're talking about.
Is that it's like houses in school?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, they had the
Gryffindor,
ladies.
Slytherin, Hufflepuff. Yeah.
Slytherin would be the best, though.
Yeah. Especially when you get into the team colors. Like, you guys remember the Nimbus 2000? Even though that's not going to be in this game, but that's earlier. That's later on. That's later. The Nimbus 2000 and Nimbus 2001s. But yeah, I remember they had the custom colors. I do.
The good
That
thing
would be
is,
cool
though,
if
is
you could
obviously
customize
I like
that
the
some
fact
sort.
that you've still got Diagon Alley or whatever it is there, like the shopping center, and you
Diagon
can
Alley.
go and buy
Diagon
all of
Alley.
your different things, like your outfits and your brooms and whatever you want to do. So
Yeah, you can expand further out. You can choose to obey curfew. I think that's what they said.
Yeah.
Or you can explore. I'm like, dude, who the hell is obeying curfew as a Slytherin? We're going on. We don't care about curfew. But you can get exiled. You can actually get kicked from school and graduate and learn arts and then do this, or become a rebel like Voldemort and cause terror. So that's cool, man. You might actually see the Elder Wand. They talk about the Elder Wands and stuff. And you might find out about it.
You never know. You never know, or how it came to go. That was hundreds of years before everybody, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm saying. Remember, there was some characters who held that wand that we don't know about. Maybe you're one of them who can hold the Elder Wand, and you might die in the case. You never know. You got to kill or disarm somebody to get the wand.
I wonder if we can run around in the underworld, because that would be pretty cool if I could run around the school in the underworld. You know, underwear, run around school, taking class.
Just go around, like draw them out and just kill them. Eliminate them from the story. Like, do the killer curse.
It's very intriguing, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope it does still make this year, because it's one of my most anticipated ones after seeing what we saw. And of course, the last but not least, God of War. Issue. The only thing I'm not as hyped for this God of War as I was for the previous one. I'm still excited for it, but I'm not as hyped because it is still more of the same. We just got an extended bit of story, is essentially what I'm getting from it. We haven't seen any additional combat. Things have changed. Combat looks pretty much the same. It's just an extension of the story. For me, I was a little bit gutted that they finished the Norse thing after the second one instead of going 3 within Norse and then finish the Norse on the third, like a trilogy within the Norse realm. But cutting it short and just doing it to the 2. I'm looking forward to it. But I think it'll hit probably tail end of November. It would be hilarious if it does hit the original Starfield date, though. It would be funny. Because the breakdowns on Twitter would be hilarious to watch.
There's also God of War going around that, because the other day, the guy, this guy, what's his name? The Snitch, is it?
Yeah.
It was talking about it, and I just received the news that Cory Barlog said when it's ready, we'll announce it. He was just talking about it. So that'll probably be announced pretty soon for this year, I think. Probably. Let's see.
Yeah, it's still coming this year. I just don't know when. I think it's going to be late November. Maybe December, but again, it's unlikely because most things don't release in December.
There's another thing. Yeah, that's a good rumor. That the rumor that Metroid Prime remake remaster will be in there too. I mean, that's supposed to be coming this year. Can you guys imagine Metroid Prime remake coming out this year?
I don't trust Nintendo leaks.
Yep.
I don't trust Nintendo anything leaks. I just don't. Nintendo's like the worst when it comes to leaks.
Oh no, but the thing is, if that comes out and somebody says something, Nintendo usually shuts them down real quick. But they haven't shut down yet.
Because they're not even bothered with it because it's not even true.
Nintendo's too laid back counting millions right now with just the way the Switch is selling.
Oh my god,
they don't really care. They actually might beat the PS2. Low key, they might.
I think they will.
Yeah.
If I had the marketing ways, man, those guys are doing awesome with everything. I mean, their games don't get discounts and they still sell them at 60. Their consoles,
they have the most brainwashed fan base I've ever seen.
Yeah,
they would defend everything. They can sell if you can convince grown men to damage control paying $80 for cardboard, you can get away with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to that cardboard thing?
It died within less than a year. It died.
Kind of
like, oh, it's great. Just buy a 3D printer. I'm like, what the hell? I look like buying a 3D printer if my kid ruins some damn cardboard. Are you out your mind?
What was that big red thing you had to? What was that big red thing you had to put on your head? Oh man, that was crazy.
That was all part of it. It was like the VR boy, but it was cardboard in your phone.
Yeah. But BitCloud, can I just say they made the sport game of the year this year?
What?
Strikers?
Oh, Strikers? Yeah, everybody's talking about it. It's really good.
I mean, it looked good, but you know what I thought of when I saw that though, especially when they showed the cinematic version of before we started the gameplay. I was like, damn, imagine what this game could really look like if they had a proper beast of a hardware.
Yeah, okay,
Imagine.
but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine.
yeah,
what
okay,
it
but
really look like.
that's with every Nintendo game. But I just have to say, you know, the last one was on the GameCube. The first one and last one was on the GameCube, and
No, no.
I was actually looking forward to this, and it brought me more than I expected, to be honest.
Yeah.
Surprised you're not getting Mario Galaxy anymore. Surprised they're not pushing that game.
Yeah.
You know, we got Mario so many times, but Mario Galaxy, that was really a crazy success for him. What was the one with the hat? Which one was that?
Yeah, Odyssey.
Odyssey. I'm surprised Odyssey hasn't gotten a sequel or a mention.
Yeah, that's the latest one, right? So maybe that's coming. But I still think the best one, and they need to make a second one, is Sunshine. They need to make a new Sunshine game, Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, I agree.
With the spray, yeah, with the spray thing, you know, where you have to spray water on Louis Island, you know, where you have to remove all the ink.
Yeah.
my favorite one was Paper Mario on the Wii.
Yeah.
That first time when you get that side scrolling like the original, and then it flips and it goes down and it's 3D.
Oh yeah.
I love that. That was a brilliant idea. I should definitely do another one of them.
Yeah, but they copied that from Sonic Generations. Let's be honest.
I don't know when they were out. I have a feeling Paper Mario was out before that. But
there's another game coming out that we've got to mention. Then Sonic Frontiers. Are you guys gonna play that?
No, I mentioned it.
Nobody's
that right there is where I lost my
Louis.
That game has been delayed till 2024. It's
Louis, I am the only one excited for it here.
No, I'm with you. I mean,
time out doesn't exist.
Can we talk about today's sponsor? Today's video sponsored by Mayono Audio. It's really good. You get this bad boy right here. You know, you can listen to Sonic Strikers. You know, and just but oh shit. Okay, there you go.
Louis, we want to finish today, please.
Okay, I got it. No.
Louis, I love you.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Louis, mi amore. Louis, muy amore.
Don't worry, Hertz. I'm with you there. I mean, the trailer the other day.
Oh my God! Take my eyes, but not the Sonic Frontiers. Take my eyes. Take my ears, but not the Sonic Frontiers.
How about, they always do the wrong sequels. I'm honest.
Well, you prefer a werewolf? You prefer him to be a werewolf?
No, but if you look at Nintendo, you're asking about Galaxy. They should have made Sunshine.
Oh,
you're asking.
That's good too.
You're asking about Zelda. You all want Breath of the Wild 2. Well,
but you're getting sure.
We want Wind Waker 2.
Yeah.
You know how they are, man. They get something new. They wanna flock to the new thing that's trending. They don't want to go back to the old. Like I'm surprised Kid Icarus never got a sequel.
Ocarina of Time 2. That would be crazy. Oh Lord. What was that? There was a Zelda game that you could play with 4 characters at the same time. What was that Zelda game? That was one I was crazy to play at. I think it was a 3DS game.
I'm not sure.
That would have been good.
Yeah, like all these Pokemon games that's getting quote unquote remakes. You know what I'm surprised they never went back to a remake?
Yeah. Yeah.
Emerald?
Pokemon Emerald. Yeah.
I don't know much about Pokemon. I know Drew loves it. I'm gonna start Arceus.
Drew, I'm talking about Pokemon.
Oh, the 4 Swords.
That never got a remake. Brought to today's time.
Yeah.
Put in the
Drew got them all. Drew got them all.
Yeah.
What game? What game?
Pokemon Emerald.
Oh, Pokemon. Oh yeah. If he likes them, man, go for it. I mean, I play Pokemon Go sometimes. I get on there to catch Pokemon. What's up,
Louis? It's Zelda 4 Swords. The chat says.
What?
4 Swords.
4 Swords.
Yeah, Zelda 4 Swords. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they should make another one like that. 4 players. That was crazy.
Awesome. So we're going to get into the final and shorter topic here, but it's a good discussion. On the PlayStation side, they're getting into the pro peripheral side of things now. And by pro peripherals, of course, coming in the middle of the showcase season, we had the kind of rumor / notification that they're going to release a pro controller for PlayStation, their own pro controller eventually. I think a lot of people have been waiting for an actual pro controller. We've had the Elite on Xbox for quite some time now. We've had a couple of iterations.
They're gonna switch it. They're gonna switch this stick and the D-pad, right?
Yeah, they're
This
going
is
to
gonna be
switch them round to the
Yeah, it's
Xbox
gonna be-
layout. Yeah, it's going
I might
to
actually
be
buy one
beautiful.
then.
Now is your
Swap the
excuse.
box
Now is no
round,
excuse
swap
for
the
not to
sticks
buy
round.
one. Nick, buy one.
I can't have the sticks there.
You
No,
know,
you can. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be swappable like the series.
yeah, they're going to do it.
Really?
Yeah, and instead of
That's
having the
why
like
it's swappable.
attached section on the back for the paddles and things, they're going to have that integrated. They're going to have
Yeah.
the trigger locks. So yeah, it's thankfully they are going to get it. I'm wondering to see what they do with the grips, whether or not they're going to go for rubber grips and try to solve that issue. Yes, them exactly.
Oh, but which one is going to be the Razer Pro gaming controller?
No. Apparently they're going to release their own Pro controller.
So,
For-
what's that then? What's that BitCloud?
That's a
What- what's
custom
that on the
controller.
back? What's it on the back then?
They're paddles.
Oh, that's the pedals. Okay.
Yeah.
It's battles.
Because they do have something that you attach to the controller, like.
Yeah.
So is that a basic controller? Is that a scuff controller you have then?
Pretty much, yeah.
And that's the paddles, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
okay.
that good pleasure. Yeah.
Aside from
Hex Gaming.
yes,
Okay.
yeah, Hex Gaming.
But you know what? You know what's actually the best controller? This.
Yeah.
The
The
Switch
Pro controller.
That's actually the best controller.
Ah.
I
It's really good.
freaking love this controller. I freaking love this. The Switch controller.
It is really
the
good
Switch
though.
Pro- the Switch
If
Pro
you would've
controller-
said-
Yeah.
If you would have said
It's really
Xbox
comfortable.
Elite, you would have had some points at least.
No,
No, the Pro controller of the Nintendo is really comfortable. It's
Yeah,
really
I swear
controller.
to you, this is for me the best
And I-
controller to date.
And not only that, it's hardcore. It's hard to break. It's a tough ass
Just
controller.
going off controllers now.
They
so
It's
still
just-
got
let's
those
get involved.
silly digital.
It's just that
triggers.
the A and B are switched. That's the only problem I have in some games. You know, when it says press X, I press here
Are
instead
the
of here.
triggers
Yeah.
analog, or do they still have those silly digital triggers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
digital?
but-
It's still digital triggers.
But, but if you look at the handling, you know how it feels in your hand. This matches
feels like
perfectly
an
with my
Xbox
hand.
Yeah, it
controller.
makes it perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah, but
if you haven't got
Mick,
a
that's the
Switch
thing.
Pro controller,
Sticks are
try it.
perfect.
It's
Apply it, bro.
really comfortable.
Yeah.
Up with the
I
Xbox.
thought the Joy. I
Yeah,
thought
I'll
the
tell you
Joy.
something, guys.
Wait, I thought the Joy-Con was ideal. You know, you're doing this. I thought the Joy-Con was ideal.
No, the Joy-Cons. I cannot press one button at a Joy-Con. That's the problem. My hands are
Drew,
too
how
big.
it go, Drew? Like this?
Press them all.
In the back buttons.
So annoying.
In the back buttons, like this.
I'll tell you something. I mean, yesterday I was playing the Street Fighter. What was it? Street Fighter collection games, and for me to do an Abuken with the normal Xbox controller is freaking. Seriously,
Oh,
the D-pad.
The D-pad's
terrible.
terrible. Yeah, D-pad's
It's
Yeah,
loud.
it's
No,
terrible.
I cannot press
Yeah.
one button.
Even with the rotating one, you know what I'm
I
talking about?
cannot press
Lou?
one
With the
button.
360, remember the rotating one?
Yeah.
You would think
Oh,
that
they
would
were
fix it. That was
Yeah.
terrible too.
That was terrible too. Yeah, they should fix that and just.
I don't think
I
they
don't
got. I don't think they got the team, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they
old
gotta
school
add
one.
that.
I don't think they got it.
Oh, Mick, you have
Oh,
to,
how
you
much
have to
money
check
did
that.
they say go into that trailer? They
check
said $1
that.
billion.
And then you know why they don't do it? Because let's say Street Fighter's coming out. Since Street Fighter's coming out, they're gonna make a controller for the Street Fighter series for you to buy. That's what they did the last time in 360. Remember
Yeah.
Street Fighter 4? They made a controller for that.
To buy their branded arcade sticks.
Yeah.
Me, I
Yeah.
just went and got a
Oh
hitbox.
no!
Yeah.
I hate those arcade sticks. Those are so
Hey, Mick,
annoying.
I just went and got a hitbox.
If you
Yeah.
want to be a tough guy, I have a controller nobody has. Look, it's the
that?
only Skies of Arcadia Xbox controller.
Oh,
on the
Skies
planet.
Arcadia? Yeah, that was
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
I remember that.
yeah. Well, WandrinDutch made.
Yep.
It's custom made by.
Hey!
Hey,
It's custom
Fable.
made by WandrinDutch.
I have the only new Fable controller. So, you know.
But if you look at your 360 controller, nothing beats this one.
Oh, is that the Halo one?
Which
Yeah,
one
the
is that,
Halo
Halo?
ODS, the ODST one from Halo.
Dude, there's so many Halo ones though back then. It was lit.
Oh, I've got.
Yeah,
I've
did
got
some
all the
awesome
Halo
ones.
including that one.
Yeah.
But
The one I
Okay,
didn't like
well,
as much was the Halo
So,
3 one. I didn't like that one.
to
this one.
promote the show, this is the best controller ever. Well done, WandrinDutch. Well done.
Thank you.
But no, that's like the only one I didn't like back then was the Halo 3 controller.
Yeah, I know what
For
you're
the 360.
talking about.
I didn't like the color scheme. You know what I'm talking about? It didn't
Yeah.
match
This
well
one?
with the console.
No, that's
that an
ODST, that
ODST?
one.
No, that's OST. I think you said right.
Yeah,
No,
ODST, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
ODST. Yeah, no.
For
It's my Halo 3 for the
one,
360.
Oh, okay.
That looked like the Master Chief took a dump on it. On that.
Yeah.
Halo.
Wasn't that the silver one?
No, it was gold, right? It was like
Yeah, it
gold.
was
Oh, the gold.
gold one,
The
yeah.
Halo 3 one was just green.
I thought it was gold or green. I forgot. No, wait, was it
I've got
green?
the console.
No, I know. The console was gold. It had like gold trim.
It's
green.
that sort of bronzy, orangey sort of color.
Yeah.
With the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the it's there, but unfortunately you can't see it because it's behind the TV because out of sight. But
it's probably coated in dust too.
It still works. No, I was
Mick, yeah, we have this one.
Which one's that one?
Yeah, this one.
See this?
Yeah.
Have you seen the market value of it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. It's 2,000 quid.
It's the most expensive controller, mate.
Doesn't that
let me look at it now.
Doesn't it glow in the dark?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a glow in the dark one, Big Cloud. But
the skull in the center, if you shine a light on it for a second, it glows up.
It's a black light. You need a black light for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
no, it's just like glow.
Just a regular light.
Shine it under any light and then turn the light on.
It actually goes.
Oh man. That controller is beautiful, and I did not see that and missed it. Oh Lord!
Oh, it was very limited.
Louis, it's only 2,000 quid.
Yeah.
Too much? How much?
Yeah. Show him the trigger.
2,000. Yeah.
Show him the trigger.
They advertised the hell out of it, but
it has one golden trigger.
It's got a gold tooth.
Nice.
It's got a gold
got the
tooth.
gold trim. Yeah.
Well, wait, but I'm confused though. Which one is that one?
Sea of Thieves.
It's a Sea of Thieves.
I just put it on. It says glow in the dark custom controller.
Yeah.
Okay. I see it. But it says for pre-order $75.
Yeah, but well, you can't pre-order it anymore. It's it's been out for 3 years.
Oh crap! Oh no.
There you go.
You know, look. The funny thing is, if you look at the stick, it even has a compass on the stick, north, south, east, west.
Yeah. So you have a 2,000 quid. What was it? Quid? What?
Quid,
pound,
pounds,
dollars,
dollars.
Dollars.
Okay, you had 2,000 pounds of. Why don't you sell that for 2,000 pounds? Will they buy it?
I'm not selling it. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can't buy them anymore. They don't sell them.
Yeah. He's gonna keep it forever until it gets up there to like 500,000.
Big, I'm not selling this. I love this, man.
You're gonna say if someone offer $1 million, you're selling that controller.
No,
dude,
I'm not selling.
Yeah,
I am not selling this. I'm serious. I'm not selling this.
I'll take $1 million.
I will. Yeah,
No,
take
Mick.
it. Take it.
No, but
You've still got a console though.
No. You
gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. $1 million. You might be able to find a collector who doesn't even know the value of it and get it back.
Mick is cheating because he has free, so he's cheating.
But yeah,
you cheap, Mick. Are you like that? No,
aside from the controllers, the Pro controller, they've now released, and obviously we've seen on the Xbox side they did their own wireless headset, but they also did the Bang & Olufsen expensive high-end gaming headset as well. That was like 400. And PlayStation have also, with their own in-house technology team, InZone, have now scheduled for release a whole range of gaming monitors, high-end gaming monitors as well, really high spec, which is awesome to see, as well as some high-end gaming headphones from InZone as well. 3 choices on each, on both monitor and on the headsets. They do range in price quite significantly. But if we go to them just as a kind of an example here, so the monitors that they have released from InZone are all HDMI 2.1 equipped. They range from $899 for the M9 to $529 for the M3. The M9 is a 27-inch, 144 Hz 4K panel with HDR 600, full array local dimming. The M3 is a 27-inch, 240 Hz 1080p panel with HDR 400 and sRGB spectrum. Again, both of them have HDMI 2.1 ports. They also have USB-C and DisplayPort 1.4 and variable refresh rate support, which is awesome. So there's 2 versions, like I say, $899 for the big boy with 4K. And 144 Hz, or the 1080p panel. Yeah, the 1080p panel at 27 inch and 240 Hz, which is again $529. So still a little bit pricey, but at the same time, for the specs that they have, they're pretty much in the same ballpark as most monitors, high-end monitors, should we say?
Yeah,
they've actually had a bit of trouble.
That's actually the word, because when somebody, like, I'm in a group and somebody saw that price, like, whoa, that is expensive. I was like, I was honest with them. I told them, hey, when you go and build the PC, you got a cheap PC, you got a normal PC, and then you got your high-end PC. Now, for a high-end monitor, because that is known for a high-end monitor, it's not that expensive. It's actually in a good price.
Yeah.
And I saw that IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. So what I'm waiting for there's a website called rtings.com.
Yeah.
Which they review TVs and all that stuff, and I'm still waiting for them to grab it.
Yeah.
To see what review they give it, to see what's the interesting part and why IGN gave it a 9. So those guys give it a good go, then hey man, $900 is actually a good price. It's not that bad. Because I think there's another one. There's an LG that's pretty good, but it's $800.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, and the Odyssey, I think it was a Samsung. Was it a Samsung Odyssey as well that they said it was pretty much on par with? It was like the Samsung Odyssey. I think they mentioned it.
The Q, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have a QLED. I have a QLED one, but mine costs like $400 to $500, and it's a 27-inch like curved. It's 100 and something, I forgot, but it's a pretty good monitor at its time.
Yeah.
But it was like $500. Yeah, that's the price.
They've had a bit of trouble with that. I believe with that 4K one, that they've actually, somebody who knows a lot about these things has been through the specs, and actually it's not giving out what they say it is.
So it's not 4K.
It's not quite 4K, and it's not quite. I'm not sure the full specs and the full problem with it, but there was some scandal about it.
You just declared war on BitCloud.
It says 8K on the box.
Not my one. It's not his either. He's not making it. I'm pretty sure BitCloud isn't making any money out of it.
Yes, he is.
Now you know. You never know.
The other thing is they were saying that some of the Sony TVs are really, really good for watching, for movies and stuff. They're not so good for gaming. So the LGs are getting much faster. LGs and Samsungs are getting much faster. I mean, getting much faster refresh rates and stuff. Yeah. But on the plus side, if they are now going to go into doing more PC orientated, stuff, that will hopefully then help the TVs to get better as well. So
100%.
It'll be good in the future.
100%.
Better out of the way for 2.0.
Yeah. Pretty much. All this looks like is just pure grooming. Now that they're making the full jump to PC, they already did their little briefing, and dude's still in denial for it when they said PlayStation beyond the console, where it showed PlayStation the ecosystem, and you had all the other spots like mobile, PC, services. So they're pretty much already set. They don't really care at this point, and this can be just treated as the entry level until they get into the more higher, end stuff. I'm guaranteeing they're just testing the water to see if they actually can sell these monitors.
Yeah.
They will.
Yeah.
I mean, they will. They will, because like I said, if our teams grabs it and gives out the specs about it, like the colors and everything, because our teams gives out really good specs. I mean, the way they talk about the TVs and stuff and the monitors, and they say, hey, this monitor is good, they will sell.
And make no mistake about it, these monitors are pretty much going to be the main thing that's going to be like on display at Evo for sure.
Yeah,
I can really see them pushing these monitors at Evo for all the pro players, and I can really see them probably doing something with Capcom, where with the Capcom Cup, have these monitors at the shows, or have probably work these into other events. You know what I mean? Like these monitors are going to be.
But BitCloud, can I ask you a question? Because Sony quit the PC market a couple of years back. I had a Vaio laptop, and it wasn't updated anymore. So is this a comeback of Vaio, you think, or not?
No, this is InZone. They've created a new in-house development team called InZone that are doing this.
So they're not making new Fire laptops.
No, this right here is just them literally trying to jump all the way in and see how far they can push the PC market. That makes sense, Vin. Yeah. Basically, their game. If you look at their games, they got a 250% return on investment. That alone already opened the door for them. Like,
on PC, 250% less in return. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a pretty good. Wow.
Yeah, you're doing everything. That's why they think about it. The narrative. Remember when they first started doing this. Remember how a lot of people was like, okay, Horizon is going to be the game, the most important game, how it sells. Horizon did extremely well.
Wow,
the numbers they did, and then you got Days Gone, and then now you got Spider-Man confirmed to go there, and then you got God of War is going. I mean,
and I can't wait for them to just start day one on the PC game side because, like I said.
I said it before. It's going to be a matter of time before you see
they got to do it. They got to do it. They got to do it because they're running out of time. And if they keep on expanding it too long, it's gonna be bad for them. They got to do it real quick.
You're right there.
That didn't work at all because it just reverberated around the room.
You just shit yourself or what? What the hell was that, Shaun?
I have COVID. Give me a break.
Yeah. Aside from the monitors, though, as well, they also are releasing 3 gaming headsets through InZone, all different priced, all different capabilities. The H9, the H7, and the H3.
That's good. That's good, but I would recommend just get something from Sennheiser if you guys really want crazy audio. If you guys are audio.
Yeah, Sennheiser do a gaming headset as well, and that's insane.
Yeah.
Sennheiser make a headset that works with specific consoles.
You know that's something I
There's one brand better.
If they made an elite version of this,
Bose is pretty good.
It'd be a no-brainer.
Yeah,
it's an underrated brand. A lot of people don't use Bose, so it's very underrated.
That's something I asked myself about Sony and their sound because usually back then, I mean, I remember back then you had Sony speakers, Sony radio. You had something really good, and now, like for example, their headsets, their actual headsets, the 3D whatever headset they're called, they're not that good.
Oh,
I'd rather buy a C-Series.
This headset is really good. It's just that the ear cups is too small. That's
they cut corners. They cut corners in areas where they shouldn't, like the ear cup, like you said, like that to do that to make up for that aesthetic design. Like if you look at the way these look, they got like this futuristic.
But the audio is good. I swear.
Design.
I swear the audio is really good. I swear.
So these three headsets that they're bringing out, you've got the H9, which is wireless with 2.4 gigahertz dongle and or Bluetooth, flip to mute microphone, comfy earpads, 32-hour battery life, digital noise cancellation, spatial sound, of course, for 3D audio. That is $299. You've got the H7, which is the middle ground one, which has the same design. However, it has a dual wireless connectivity, same as the H9, but no noise cancellation. But it does have a 40-hour battery life. And then the that is $229. And then the H3, which is the low entry grade one, $100. Is wired. Decent sound, it says. Does not have 3D audio. Decent sound, less stylish.
In other words,
less stylish than the more wireless versions. So essentially, that is like entry level, but it doesn't have 3D audio or anything. So for $100, it's not recommended. Put it that way. Stick to what you already have.
You're paying for more aesthetics with these headphones than anything.
Yeah.
But that's weird, right? Because this was also €100, and this has 3D audio.
Exactly. So stick with those.
You know the thing about Sony and wireless headsets, I just can't get behind. They're still using this dongle thing. I'm not a fan of that.
Oh, yeah.
I would be happy if they moved to like something that Astro does. You know, I'm talking about the optical.
Well, that's this the H9. Yeah, the H9 and the H7 have.
No, a mix amp. I'm talking about a mix amp. Like.
This is the dongle, right?
Yeah, that's the dongle. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm talking about a mix amp, like something like this. I would be better if they.
The H7 and the H9 versions have Bluetooth only, don't require a dongle. You can use it if you want, but it has also just Bluetooth.
But does it have, like, you know what I'm talking about with the Astros where you can put on the little...
Yeah, the stand. It doesn't have the stand.
Yeah, the stand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to go into those more higher grade stuff like that if you want to charge them. Because right now you're paying for the looks. You know what I mean? You're not paying for much more ease. You know what I mean? Ease of use type of thing.
So, but Drew, just a quick question, right?
Yeah.
So this thing is compared to the 3, 7, or 9 then?
More the 7.
Yeah. Oh, it's a 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I actually like this. It's just that the ear cups are too small. That's the only thing.
That's the thing. The 7, although the 7's more expensive, the 7 has the bigger, more comfortable ear pads. So if you did want to upgrade, it's like I say, it's $229. So it's the best part of like 180 euros or something like that.
What's that headset called? Sony what?
It's a InZone H9 and H7.
InZone. It's an awful name as well. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, it is.
INZONE. InZone.
Endzone. I keep thinking of Zone of Enders.
Yeah. In Zone of Enders.
Every time I hear it.
Like American football, end zone.
In Zone. I'll put it in the private chat in the spelling of it. But Mick, I want to get you because I know you've got to leave shortly as well. I want to get you first.
Okay, got it.
I know at some point in the future, obviously I don't have the PlayStation 5 as yet. I know you don't as yet. Some point in the future you will obviously have it. When you do, are any of these things likely to be on a list of things that you'd want to pair with the console? Any of the headphones or even the monitors? Or are you quite content with the screens you have and the headphones you have already?
Yeah, I mean, I've got the LG C1 TV, so
yeah.
Not worried about about monitors. And I also got a 27-inch gaming laptop as well, HP one, which does me fine as the second screen. Headset wise, I mean, the Xbox headset with having Bluetooth and Xbox connectivity was a change for me because
it's not working on PlayStation. That's the thing.
You're right. That doesn't work on that. But does the Bluetooth not work on it though?
No, it requires a dongle.
That's the best TV in the world. The LG C1 right there.
Yeah.
Changed everything for me.
But I've got
beautiful.
This one.
Yes.
Which is the Virtuoso Corsair, which I believe works with PlayStation.
Yeah.
But you need this thing.
I have got a dongle that goes with this one that works with the PC and the PlayStation. So not really. The headset's not a thing. The only thing I would like if I bought a PlayStation would be a controller with the thumbsticks in the right place.
If that's the case, then I recommend what is the name of the brand?
They do one. I know. I forget what it's called. But
Nikon Revolution Pro.
Yeah. So I'd have to have one of them.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I think Pat has that, right? For the Xbox then, but they also have PlayStation version.
Yeah.
I think Pat has it.
I've got the PlayStation Nikon as well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. Really good. Awesome stuff. Mick, I know you need to go and get yourself sorted for your camping trip, so I'm going to let you out now. But, of course, let everybody know where they can find you, brother, and what you've got coming up.
Yeah, with being away this weekend, I won't be streaming this weekend, sadly. So that's that out. That's out the window. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just waiting on things to turn up, really, to do some more unboxing videos. But everything I've ordered, it seems like COVID seems to have hit the manufacturing of collectibles. Because
I'll go. You can unbox me.
You know what the funny thing is? Actually, speaking of collectibles, before Halo Infinite come out, they were releasing a limited edition Master Chief pop figure that I pre-ordered.
Really?
And it's
pre-ordered as well.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
And it's still not. I've checked on it, and they were like, "We still don't have a release date."
Oh, so I'm not the only one. Yeah.
No, they don't have it.
What's it called? Hello Edition what? Pop?
It was a pop figure that was released. It was a limited edition one.
It's basically like a little bobblehead statue.
Yeah, and it's still haven't got that. Still don't have no idea when it's coming.
I've got that.
Yep.
I've got the Sea of Thieves ship in a bottle like that one.
Yeah.
But the glow in the dark one.
Oh, nice.
That's from Loot Crate. Still no sign. I've got another Sea of Thieves silver ingot. That's not come.
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude, but I have it from Loot Crate.
What, the glow in the dark one?
Yeah.
He's like, you motherfucker.
That's not the glow in the dark one at all. That's that one.
Yeah, it's the glow in the dark one.
No, it doesn't glow in the dark.
I'm teasing you.
He's like, you little.
As if I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I've got at least 3 or 4 things that I'd pre-ordered for Sea of Thieves, and they're all
Mick.
in the processing stage, but nothing happened.
You want?
And
if I send this to Chamblon, you want to unbox Hertogian as well?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, so I'll take a 6-pack.
I send them to Chamblon, and if you send me the address private, I will send them to you as well. Yeah.
Yeah, do that. I'll send you some money for the postage.
No worries.
So yeah, so really, there's not a lot happening at the moment.
Yeah, just waiting.
Just waiting. Yeah, just waiting.
Awesome stuff.
So,
and where can people find you, brother?
Me on my YouTube channel, Xbox Mick29, and same with Twitch when I get a chance to get on there. And yeah, Twitter is the other place where I'm usually
lurking around
and talking. So
yeah,
find me there.
Awesome stuff.
Playing Sea of Thieves.
Yes.
If he's not taking a nap, if he's not taking a granny nap, you can you can restart.
I will say this though: I've been waiting for something to happen in Sea of Thieves since the last adventure, and I'm on camp this weekend. And guess when the new adventure starts?
This weekend.
Oh, yeah, the weekend when I'm away. Yeah.
That's all right. Tuesday we know what we're doing.
Yeah. So that's it.
Awesome stuff.
So
Awesome
I'm
stuff.
gonna get out of here.
Have an awesome night, brother, and an awesome camping trip.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you all soon.
See you all soon.
Great one, Nick.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Toodles.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Awesome stuff. And now there were 6. Vin, any of the awesome pro equipment that has been announced today from PlayStation and InZone, are you likely to pick up any of them? Do any of them entice you?
Yes. Well, the screen does. The 4K monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a price drop. To be honest, if it's.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm gonna, you know, there's gonna be Black Fridays or Amazon Prime Day, you know. So if it's around 700, I will pick it up. I think 1100 is just too much. Around 700 is a bit.
For 4K, you're better off just getting a QLED, the new QLED.
Yeah.
No, but you know what the thing is, Big Cloud. I really love that light bar, you know, like on it. So
yeah, to look like the console. Yeah, I know. A lot of people are gonna buy it just to have like those Sony crazy specific setups. I mean, it looks good for that. I will say it looks like it's gonna have a better shelf life than that 3D TV that they were advertising back then. Yeah, I remember.
I have that I have it, the 3D TV. I used the glasses like 3 or 4 times. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna have a better shelf life than that. Like, that had like a whole.
It's now in my bedroom because I downstairs I have the Philips TV now with the Ambilight, you know.
Yeah.
And
you know
I fucking love the Ambilight. So if the monitor from Sony has a bit like that lightning, you know, like the controller.
You know what?
You know.
I was going to say, do you know you can buy the Philips Ambilight separately, and it works with anything.
I know, but it's still different.
But yeah, you know what I think? I think out of both of the monitors, the one that'll sell more is the 1080p.
Yeah, here comes my problem, right?
Because
I have all my consoles connected to one screen, you know, one monitor. So I have my Xbox Series X and my PlayStation 5 and my Switch, all connected to one screen. So for my Xbox, I need 1440p. That, you know, or 4K. But at this moment, I play at 1440p. So I need that 4K screen, and 1080p is a step back for me. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, the reason I said 1080p is probably going to end up selling more is I'm thinking of more. If you think of the competitive shooters and you think of the streamers and things like that, they're more concerned about, okay, this is 240 hertz. I can get a significant bump in FPS. And things like that. And that's obviously VRR capable as well and has HDR. So the spec quality for them, they're not asked about the 4K, the vast majority, when people are talking about PC monitors. Of course, when you're doing universal like us, where we're like, oh, we've got 4K monitors or 1440p monitors, then you've got the sharpness and you've got the refresh rate and HDR and things like that. We want that because we've got PC and console and everything connected to it at the same time, so it's a bit different. I think for us, I think the 4K one's the one we'd look at. For a lot of people, I think.
But it needs price. For me, it needs price drop. It's 1100 is just too much for a PC screen for me.
It's $889, so it's about €700 ish.
Yeah,
pretty much.
That's a 1080p, right?
No, that's the 4K.
That's a 4K. That's a 4K. It's for high-end PC.
4K.
Like I said, for a high-end.
I read on Tech Radio it's €1,100. Wait.
No, it was priced at €889.
The QLED.
Sorry, dollars.
That QLED one from Alienware is in the 1,000 range.
Yeah, the Alienware one's 1,000.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, it's a bigger screen and much more with it. You know what I mean? A better picture.
The Predator ones the Acer Predators are pretty expensive too.
Yeah, that big cloud headset. Yeah,
I have that.
Dear Lord, they're expensive.
It's like,
but yeah,
it ran like 700. Well, I got it.
700 something, 900. I remember when I saw the 4K one that was like 2 or 3 years ago. It was like $1,600. Like, no way. That's crazy.
If that 4K drops from $899 to 700 something,
yeah,
you know, 650, 700, then I'll buy it.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, this monitor, by the way, Lou, when it like kicks up with the HDR, the fan in the back really revs up. So to cool off the HDR, it has like a big fan in the back to cool off.
Yeah, with a big LED light on the back of it. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you something right there. Does it sound like the PS4 Fan Pro? Because seriously, if it sounds like that, then no way. Okay.
Oh,
because
Louis,
that is so annoying.
It will turn on.
Louis,
like that.
don't talk about the PS4.
It will rev up, but
Sean Blanc heats his entire house on the PS4.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I know when I'm getting a winter, I'm just putting the PS4 on. That'll be fun.
Just have God of War just sat on the loading screen, and that just.
Yeah, I'll just put Horizon Forbidden West on the loading screen.
You're gonna let the PS4 distract you from the cool with the noise.
Dear Lord, I mean, I remember playing those games, and I mean, I had my headsets on, and I could still hear the
it.
I was like, oh my god, that is so annoying. Woo, that
I'm trying to play
fan.
I'm trying to play Call of Duty, trying to listen to footsteps. I'm just saying, like, what the hell is that noise?
I'm never playing commentary, man. Oh, dear
I
Lord.
let my sister borrow the damn thing because I had like a bunch of movies on the. I let her borrow my PS3 because I had a bunch of movies on it because she moved, she didn't have cable, and to the next day, she calls me a little and she was sitting there going, is this thing about to blow up or something? I'm like, why?
Yeah.
This thing's loud as hell. She's watching movies on. I'm like, what? That's what it's supposed to do.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And the dust it collects, it's insane. I remember when I took it to
design. Oh, that design! It just collects dust.
Drew, to get back on topic, the screen is a go for me. The 4K screen.
Yeah.
But the headset, I am really happy with the one I have. The Pulse 3D headset I have now.
Yeah. You just wish it had bigger cushions.
Just get these, Vin.
Yeah.
What's that?
Sennheiser.
Oh, Sennheiser.
Game one.
You know, the best one, and I'm sorry, BitCloud, but the best one so far is the Xbox One. Those cuffs and stuff, and the handling, you know, with the turning these things on the side.
Yeah, the dials.
Yeah, the dials. Yeah. Oh yes, that okay. No, I love this. This one is perfect for me. Dolby Atmos and stuff.
Yeah.
On some games like the Medium and what was it, Hellblade and stuff. This thing is crazy.
I mean, that's gonna really get a workout with Hellblade too.
Yeah.
But I love this one as well. It's just that the cuffs are too small for my big head. That's
I don't buy Sony branded ones. Not after the last headset I bought. I don't know. Y'all remember for the PS4? It was the $100 one with the dongle.
Yeah.
That one.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was cool for what it was at the time, but it was like the dongle started screwing on. That's why I said I would never buy a headset with a dongle. I would rather buy a headset that has, you know what I mean, like an actual charger station, like set station you can put on there with the stand. I'd rather buy something like that.
Yeah.
These are mine. These are mine, but this one's broken. But I bought it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they're not supposed to turn that way.
Steel Series for me is the best. I mean, even the PS1s are good.
But how did you break it then?
The thing is, here's the thing though. I was taking them everywhere because you can connect it to a cell phone. I was hearing podcasts on them. I was driving with them everywhere, and I accidentally broke the little, So, but it can be fixed because they still work. But I'm not gonna fix it. I just bought them.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Shaun, what about yourself, brother? What out of any of these kind of pro things? Obviously, like I said, mentioned before, we're both on PlayStation 4 Pro still at the minute. But if you were to upgrade to PlayStation 5, do any of these pro items interest you? Either the Pro controller or the headphones or the screens?
I think the Pro controller would. The screens, I'd rather just pay the extra and get like a C1 or something, or like a TV that does it.
Yeah.
I don't trust Sony for their first iteration. I'd rather let them
get a few of them
make
out the
another
way
one and then fix any. Yeah, I mean it's the same with the Elite controllers. Like the Elite 2 is so much better than the Elite 1 because they learned from the mistakes. And if for something that pricey, I'd rather just save or get like a Predator or something. From a company that has a history of making those types of products, rather than this is what we're going to try and do.
Yeah, that's fair.
And the headsets are interesting.
That's a fair point.
That's fair. I think everyone's wanting the Pro controller. We've been shouting really at PlayStation for years to bring out their own Pro controller.
How much is the Pro?
I would go for it. Is there a picture of it? Because
there's no picture or price as yet. No.
It hasn't been revealed.
It's still in development with that in zone, so we'll see what they come up with.
I would go for it. If please, PlayStation, please listen to me on this. I mean, seriously, listen to me. Really, really, really make the battery longer, please.
You know what it is? It's you know what's really you can go onto Amazon if you know how to take controllers apart, right? You can go onto Amazon now, get a larger battery capacity, and install it.
Yeah.
You can do it. I don't know why PlayStation didn't, because they could have. Yeah, exactly. But you can. I've done it in the old DS4 controllers. I replaced them batteries with larger capacity ones, 2,200 milliamp, which is as large as the Elite.
Why are you doing that for free?
It was only $10 for the battery.
No, it's not. So why are you doing that for free? Why are you soldering this thing for free?
Oh, it's not even soldering. It's just unplug. All you do is just disconnect, plug it back in.
It's about replacing the lithium battery, basically. Yeah. Oh, I thought you told me you had to like.
Oh no! It's literally. It's literally just once you've opened up the controller, it is just a little connection point. That's it. Just unplug it, plug another one in. That's it. I was like, why? What the PlayStation could have done that, but they opted to go for like a 1,500 milliamp battery. I'm like, why? Why?
Like I said to Vin, dude, and Vin's now catching wind of that with the earmuffs on that $100 PlayStation headset. It's like they cut corners, to make up for that price tag. That's all it is. They have to cut corners somewhere. You know?
Yeah. But yeah, it can be done. But I agree with it.
But here's the thing: if they're coming out with a Pro controller, like I said, I bought the Elite 2, which came with the battery inside and everything. But that battery lasts a lot.
Oh yeah, it lasts days.
It lasts days. And so this is something I say. If they're gonna make a Pro controller, make the battery last days too. Because seriously, I just hate when I sit down and play a game, and all of a sudden it says, "Oh, your battery just drained." But I'm only playing 5 hours, but it's drained. You gotta connect it. You gotta go ahead and plug it in, and you're like, "Oh damn." So it's crazy. I mean, for the PS4, it was like only 4 hours. Your battery drained, and I had to connect the controller.
Yeah.
And the PS5 is like 6 hours, like 2-3 more hours long, but still, that's short. So if they're gonna make a Pro controller, please make that battery last way longer.
Yeah.
Really.
Like I say, they need to have at least.
Cloud need to get a new cam link because Elgato is not reliable. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, buy me a new one.
Yeah. Speaking of which, he's accidentally something's happened to his camera there. We'll get him back in a second. Stuff, Shaun. What about yourself, brother?
I am an unashamed dirty console heathen. I do not have a PC. so the monitor doesn't interest me at all.
Yeah.
My consoles are all hooked up to a TV in my living room, a TV in the kids' bedroom. So no for the monitor. The monitor doesn't do it for me. In terms of a headset, I'm definitely looking for a new headset.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just a budget gamer. I'm running off kind of $50 Turtle Beach headset.
Yeah.
Wired at the moment. But when I think about headsets, I always kind of go for the likes of your Steel Series or your Astros or your Turtle Beach.
Yeah.
As someone who, speaking from experience, I wouldn't recommend Astros.
No?
At all? No.
Talk to me. So where am I going? Talking $200.
See, here's what. Astros are good for probably, they're okay for sound.
Yeah.
The problem with Astros is this. The microphone sucks.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't recommend them for the microphone.
Sean.
Then put those away.
Those are for me. Those Xbox ones.
I mean,
Sean,
those are some good ones.
I honestly, for the price tag, these are fucking awesome. Really.
Yeah.
These are 99 euros, pounds, dollars, whatever.
Yeah. So that's probably where I'm going to go in terms of the kind of the Sony branding. The thing
I would recommend these. The Sennheiser Game 1s. There you go. There's the logo. So the microphone automatically mutes when you pull it up like this. It clicks into play.
Yeah.
Really Cloud, is that for both PlayStation and Xbox or not?
Works for both.
Okay.
How much are they?
Two connectors. Got two wires. Just connected.
How much are they, Big Cloud?
That is your volume rocker right there for your sound.
What's the price on them, Big Cloud?
$160.
Nice.
$160. Oh, that's not too bad.
That's pretty decent.
The Steel Series are in $200 range, which are pretty good, and the battery lasts for 24 hours, I think it is. So
yeah, the only downside wired is this. That's all.
Oh, wired.
Okay.
Right.
See, I like the reliability of having wired.
Yeah.
Hey, but Sean, how long are you going to stay on the toilet?
He's locked in there all week.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that is something that I don't like about the Steel Series is the range. Like, for example, I mean, literally, sometimes I gotta go to the bathroom, so I take my microphone and sit down in the bathroom, but it doesn't reach the bathroom. But my old headphones, which were, I forgot the name of them.
The range.
Battery last.
Yeah, but Louis,
The range on these is ridiculous. I can go downstairs and into the kitchen and it's still on.
I can confirm that Dutch's headsets
works fine in the toilet. Yep.
Yeah.
But Louis, are they waterproof for the shower?
What, in the shower? No.
Are they waterproof for the shower?
I have never taken them in the shower, and I wouldn't want to. I don't want to test that. I don't want to get,
Well, you don't want no waterproof headset. You're wet while you're in the shower.
Let me go look. Are there wireless waterproof headsets?
A bit cloud. Have you seen that? Louis takes about five showers a day. Have you seen that?
Yes, I do.
Oh God.
And posts about it on Twitter.
Waterproof.
So headset's one of the things that you're looking at then. So a headset you would be interested in.
Oh, there is. Yes, there is. Oh Lord, I'm gonna order them right now. Waterproof headset. Audio flood, hydrogen and test winners. All right. Oh man, I can do my videos in the shower. Hell yeah. All right, ordering some wireless headphones.
What about the Pro controller as well, Sean? Anything you're interested in?
Rain test it and Zoom calls. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh, not much. It's thundering outside. I'm just getting drained on.
I'm in the shower now.
Yeah.
The Pro controller does interest me a bit. Again, if you can swap the D-pad and the stick, they're perfect. But yeah, I would like for Christmas I bought my daughter. I think it's Power A.
Yeah.
Power A.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. Is it better than the actual standard Series X controller? I like the paddles. It gives me more options. So yeah, but if I was, I have to say, I'm a bit of an Xbox. You probably can see that coming across. So if I was going to go anywhere, I would probably go with a Elite. and with the Xbox headset. But in terms of the little foibles of things that does wind me up about the PlayStation stuff, at the moment, it only comes in black and white. Am I right?
Yeah.
And
you also have mono black.
Yeah, so I like a bit of green in my headset. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like a bit of green on it.
Fair enough.
That's cool.
That's fair. That's fair. Awesome stuff.
Me?
Louis, what about yourself, brother?
Oh, me? Heck yeah. I mean, I saw the monitor. Like I said, I'm waiting for our teams to grab it. And once I see everything on our teams, I mean, I've been looking for a monitor to upgrade because I got 2-3 things I want to upgrade. Since, marriage is coming and blah, 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 blah. So I try to grab, trying to upgrade before I get married. So, because we got to be on budget.
When are you going to get married then?
What? Oh, I'm getting married this year. So, yeah, I got to get,
really?
Yep.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've been looking for a monitor to upgrade because my monitor is like 3 or 4 years old. It's good, but it's only 2K. And also, I got to upgrade the home theater because I gotta get the Dolby Atmos home theater, stuff like that. So it's gonna be part of the list. Upgrade the monitor, and that for me to stream because I'm gonna have my own, I'm gonna have my own room for all my stuff. So yeah, it'll be pretty good to have a good gaming monitor.
Are you moving then as well?
Yes, yeah, of course, man. Yeah.
Oh.
Of course, we're moving. Yeah. We're looking for apartments. We've been there at that for like 2 months now.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I'll get my monitor and get the Pro Controller, of course, if they make the battery last long. Seriously, make it long.
Yeah,
that's all I'm asking for.
Drew can fix that for you. So
yeah,
no worries.
I'll fix it.
Oh, I know, but make the battery longer. I will get to the Pro Controller, and yeah, I mean, seriously, that monitor is good. I'll get it, of course.
So, are we all invited for the marriage? Because
we're invited. I asked the missus, but she told me if I invite somebody else, she's gonna kill me. But I'll take the hit.
So everybody's invited.
We're all gate crashing.
Yeah. The long distance gate crash.
All of us, we don't like pineapple pizza.
Here's a pineapple man. You know you're gonna get it. Louis, I'm coming.
You go to the wedding and everything's served. Keeping a pineapple.
I think Erwin is coming here, so yeah, I'm waiting for Erwin to come. Erwin is coming at the end of the year.
Erwin's coming as well. He's bringing tomatoes, and I'm bringing Hertog Jan, and you give us pineapple.
Yeah, I'm gonna go deliver pineapple. Yeah, I'll bring cucumbers too.
Awesome
stuff.
Man, but yeah, that's the upgrade I'm gonna do. Home theater upgrade, monitor upgrade, and also chair upgrade. I'm planning on getting that Doom chair. That chair's got me nuts.
You have the same chair, right, or not?
Mine is a Cougar. They're really good. They're really good chairs. They're really good. I mean, they last long. I've been for like 3 years with them. They're really good. But I'm getting the new Doom chair because I saw it. I was like, I fell in love with it. I love Doom. I was like, I gotta get that chair. So yeah, I gotta upgrade those 4 things before I move.
That's fair.
So I'm up for it. Yep.
That's fair. Awesome stuff. Well, this comes to the end of another awesome show again this evening. Of course, as you might have heard at the beginning of the stream, this is Hertog's last full-time appearance on the podcast. He'll drop in from time to time, but he is going to be doing a new and different kind of podcast with the guys over with Fleety Snake and Co. Pink Ninja Bunny, I think, as well as but they're doing something a little bit different. It's more content creator based, so interviewing content creators, etc., getting to know them, what their plans are, and things like that. So it's going to be interesting. But Vin, let people know where they can find you, brother, and what you've got coming up.
Well, you can still find me on Twitter, Xbox, OnlyFans, PlayStation, Instagram, everything as HertogFanX. Twitch, of course, as well. And then July 10th, I'm gonna host.
Yeah.
I think it's the right word.
That's the one, yeah. Co-host, yeah.
Co-host a new show on Twitch. It's called SITS, Streamer in the Spotlight. I'm gonna do that with Fleety Snake and Pink Ninja Bunny, 2 friends of mine I know for years now, before I started this show, to be honest.
Yeah.
And they are starting something new, and I really like that idea. So I'm gonna take a little step back here. If you guys need me, I will be there. But for me, to be honest, Erwin asked me to join this podcast, and since Erwin isn't around anymore, I'm a bit struggling to motivate myself.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I talked about it with WandrinDutch in Holland when he was here. I didn't want to do it by a text message or whatever, so I want to speak in person. And when he was here, I thought it was the right time to address it to him.
Oh, of course.
I really enjoyed what we've done so far.
Yeah.
I hope I helped, grow the channel and stuff. I will still be here as in chat and stuff like that, because I love you guys. But it's for me it's just weird and hard, without Erwin. And
yeah.
That's my.
Is Erwin coming back?
He's very, very packed with work, which is why he's kind of took a step back. It's like Vin and Erwin.
Married, man.
Yeah.
He asked me, Louis, you take my spot for a while, and I'll be back. I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll help you out.
But so for me, it's just weird, because Erwin was the one who asked me to join, and then and I just make the decision, for I haven't been on for a while here, to be honest, and it's better if I just take a step back, just go back to the chat where it started for me. So
hey, you're still one of our awesome Twitch collective streamers, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
You're still part of the
still
family.
be doing that, and if you're short of panel members, I'll hop in if I can. It's just not on weekly basis anymore. For me, it's too much then. So that's the only thing.
Yeah, why don't you do like a bi-weekly? That's kind of what I'm gonna be on.
Yeah,
bi-weekly thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe do something like that, but just not on the basis. I did last year. I think it's about my 1 year anniversary now as well.
Yes, yeah. So. And it's our speaking of which, it's our 2-year anniversary coming up. So of course we'll get everybody in for that one if we can. 2-year anniversary's on the 20th of July.
Okay.
We've already got a couple of awesome guests confirmed. So King David will be there. We've also got Gaz from Game On Daily dropping in for a bit as well. Sauce, King David and Gaz, so that'll be fun. And maybe a couple of others. So we're waiting on responses there, but I put the feelers out early. So everybody will have some fun for that one. The last year's birthday show had nothing to do with gaming in the end. We attempted it.
But it was the best. It was a really fun show.
Yeah,
it was so much fun.
It was, and that's what we want to try and do. Just celebrate, have some fun, look back at kind of another awesome year for the show and where we've come to so far, and thank everybody, including all the panel members that have helped out, all the different collective streamers, and everybody that's kind of involved with the channel and how it's grown. So, yeah, of course, you're always going to be part of the family, Vince, so don't ever worry about that.
Yeah. So if there's any community gaming nights or whatever, I'll still be there. On Twitch, I still promote the hell out of you guys. So stuff like that is not going to change. It's just, I can't do multiple shows.
Yeah.
You burnt out. That's all.
Yeah. Burnt out.
Yeah. So if there's a spot to fill, when needed, I will be there because that's it. But I'll be mostly in chat. That's the only difference. So.
No problem, Vinnie Boy. Don't worry about that.
So if you want to follow us on the new show I'm joining, go to twitch.tv/FleetySnake. We are starting 10th of July.
Awesome.
Put in the
we
chat.
Have some.
Put in the chat so I can just look for it right now and subscribe real quick.
Yeah,
okay.
Yep. Put it in the chat.
You know, this month I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna try to get affiliate.
Yes.
You gotta do it.
Yeah. We need to
get. Are you already affiliate then, Louis? I thought you already were.
No, I'm not.
Not yet. Surprisingly, Mick's not affiliate yet either. We need to get Mick to affiliate.
Yep.
Is Mick? Mick isn't either.
No, he's not. Yeah, no, surprisingly. I thought he was, but he's not.
I thought they both were.
Yeah. So we need to get them both affiliate.
It's not on YouTube.
All I know is to get the 3.0.
Big Cloud, it's on YouTube afterwards. So we do it live on Twitch and then we post it on YouTube and Spotify, I think, afterwards.
Nice.
It's just we are gonna stream interview, interview with content creators or Twitch streamers, like one of the guests we have is UK Desirous. That's
nice.
He has a
wait. You're gonna have who? UK what?
What?
Desirous.
What? In order to get UK on, you're gonna need Paul AFC to translate because Paul AFC can translate.
I know, but it's
pretty good.
I'm trying to get Erwin on as well.
Nice.
And we'll be doing some more at the end. But we're starting. I think most of us know UK Desirous, and he has a fucking hard story to tell.
Yeah.
But he has a new house now, and he's going on the right direction. So, he had this desk guest before.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Stuff like that. And we're just gonna put people like that more on the spotlight. That's the thing. So.
Awesome.
You'll probably get me on. There's the scariest guy on Twitch. Seriously, I need to finish that Resident Evil. That dollhouse. My God! Why
guys,
did not?
If you
Here's
want
the good thing: once you beat the dollhouse, it's no longer scary.
Oh Lord,
Louis, if you want to be on the show or any of you want to be on the show, just let me know. It's just a simple interview. We do it like 1.5 hour max.
Nice.
Stuff like that, and then.
Sweet. Awesome stuff. So everybody, for those who are in chat now, the link is in the chat now. Thanks, Vin, for putting that in there. Twitch.
Who's gonna be arrested?
Twitch.tv/Fleety Snake. So make sure you follow that, give them a follow, and look forward to that upcoming podcast and other streams from July 10th. Next up,
thank you.
Crazy Louis. Let people know where they can find you, brother. You've got your own podcast, Xbox International, in a couple of hours. Let people know where they can find you.
In 2 hours, we got it going on. It's XBI night tonight. Well, where you guys can find me, it's easy on Twitter. You can find me at Crazy Louis Gaming, where I do everything and anything on Twitter, especially take showers. I have an idea for a Manscaped commercial. I gotta sit down with Dutch and discuss it.
Lord.
Oh fuck.
It's gonna be pretty good. Yep.
Somebody get the censor. Where's the censor?
Also, XBI tonight, Xbox International at the Crazy Louis Gaming YouTube channel tonight. As a guest, we have Brenda Thor and Infinite Umbra. It's gonna be one wild episode. 2 guests with us tonight at 7 p.m. ET. Yes, sir.
But when is Mr. Joanna Dark coming back?
That's something you gotta ask him. I don't know. He's
It's an Erwin situation, busy with work.
Busy with work. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We all have lives, Vin.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
Yeah, look. I have the same problem.
I said we all have lives, not wives. Don't fly the whole wedding ring. I ain't said nothing about wives.
Thank you, Studos. Thank you.
And Dutch, thank you for inviting. Wait, I came on the show. What do you mean? Thank you for inviting me to the show. I came on the show.
No. I thank
You're
Studos,
welcome.
not you. Studos.
You're welcome, brother. No, that's no problem. Of course, BitCloud Gaming. Let people know where they can find you, brother, and what you've got coming up.
Yeah, man. Every Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, RGT podcast. Big special guest. You guys heard it here first. I'm going to be dropping the tweet tomorrow. We're going to be interviewing another one of Sony's game developers. Wow. Very excited for it. He's part of the partner program, so it's going to be fun. Hear his expertise, the whole 9 yards, and see how it is. Looking forward to it.
Awesome stuff.
You can find me there. You can also find me on IGN's curators. Yeah. I'm one of the curators for the playlist. If you guys want to see that, here is a link to it.
Yeah. Show the link. With the games you had. Your game list is fucking awesome, BitCloud. Show the games list you had.
Thank you. So here's the actual website. For everybody, you can see it in the chat. Just click on my name. There it is. I had to find it.
Yeah.
So there you go. But you guys click on my name there, you'll see the list. And I've done that. Shout out to IGN, a whole 9 yards. And yeah, when I'm not doing all this, I'm also making content. I say that loosely, by the way.
Yeah.
I say it very loosely because the way I'd be busy. But you know, when I make video, you'll see a video. Or it feels like I mostly live stream because it's easier on me right now. But hey, that's where you'll find me. Big Cloud Gaming, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. You guys can give me a follow on Twitter. Go right ahead. DMs are always open. Send me a message. Say what's up. The whole 9 yards. But Vin, always a pleasure, man. Glad I joined the show and joined the panel and got to know you personally. So it's gonna be awkward, but I have you on the show. But good luck to you.
No. I'm not gone forever.
I know. I'm saying when you're not here, it's gonna be awkward, not teased.
I'm sorry.
Say your brother that you leave. What kind of brother are you? So there you go. But no. But you guys follow Vin, man. Give Vin some support over there in the new chat. Hopefully, he does well. Hope you guys do really, really well, and that opens up doors for you. I said the same thing for Drew with the community showcase as well.
Yeah.
You know, the indie showcase. There it is. I really hope all that opens doors and everybody gets where they really want to be. So
awesome stuff. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Love you, Big Cloud.
Next up, Shaun, brother. Of course, let people know where they can find you and what you've got coming up. I know you're busy with work, but what gaming are you going to be doing and where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter and on Xbox under Shaun. I have no idea what's coming up. I am working and I've just started a coding course, so that's going to be taking up a lot of my time.
Nice.
So
New directions. I like it.
What's that? Coding course?
Coding, it's for like game development and things like that.
It's supposed to be like a software engineer.
Software engineer.
Gaming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
So you're going to quit teaching then?
Yeah, just the age group and whatnot just wasn't for me. I wasn't enjoying it, and if you're not enjoying it before you actually start the work, then it's not going to go down well.
It becomes a chore. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a completely different direction then, Shaun.
Yeah.
And it pays a hell of a lot more as well.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And you'll enjoy it. Yeah. Exactly. It's going to forward to hearing more about that. You'll have to let us know how that goes, because that's something I've always been thinking about as well, to be honest. So you'll have to let us know how that goes and how you're finding it.
You always made that, Drew.
Yeah.
Hey?
Drew almost made that.
Oh yeah, almost got the playground. A different thing, but yeah, almost. You never know in the future, but I do want to look into coding and things like that. That's definitely up there. But Shaun, no, that's really interesting. Really looking forward to hearing more about that. See how far you go.
How many years is that gonna take then, Shaun now?
Depends how hard I work, because I'm doing it self-study. I could do a boot camp part-time, which would be like 6 months.
Okay.
But I'm just getting into JavaScript at the moment.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. I'm going to do JavaScript. And I've got a mate, my best mate. He's a software engineer. And if he can do it, I can do it. Because before he was doing that, he would ring me up or text me to Google things for him. He had no idea about computers. So...
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
fair.
he's been helping me.
So you're going to be a software engineer then?
Hopefully, yeah.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm gonna go through.
You're gonna make the first Chuck Norris game. Yes.
Oh,
let's go.
Yeah, his secret finish is gonna be this.
The
thumbs up.
Oh dear me.
Up.
No, that's awesome, Shaun. That's awesome.
Good luck on that, Chamberlain.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's a bit of hard work. It's going to be a bit of hard work, but it's one of those things at the moment, because I'm learning pretty much a brand new language, really.
Yeah, it is.
It's going pretty slow, but I think once you get your head around it, then it starts to pick up.
Yeah.
So you're going to develop a software program which translates stuff, Shaun, when he's on the podcast.
I think YouTube already does that for you, doesn't it?
captions. Closed captions.
Awesome stuff. But yeah, where can people find you as well, brother?
I said before, but you can find me on Twitter and you can find me on Xbox, pretty much.
Yes, not as
I'm
Mr. British, not as Mr. British at Shaun Malone.
I'm really I'm a little bit upset that Mick didn't spot that. He's losing it.
Oh.
That was purely for Mick, that, and he just
and he missed.
He just
Fanto sir in the chat got it though. Fanto got it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, Fanto got it. Yeah.
Yeah, he got it straight away.
Yeah, from the start.
Yeah.
No comment.
Awesome stuff. And last but not least, our awesome first-time podcasting guest today, of course, our Twitch collective streamer, Stuffed Shaun. Thank you for coming here, brother. I hope you enjoyed your first podcasting experience. And of course, fingers crossed we see you more in the future. But let people know where they can find you and what you've got coming up for some streaming.
Yeah, so first off, I want to say thank you, Dutch, for bringing me on my first ever podcast. I've been watching you guys for quite a while. And even the guys in this panel are some of my podcasting heroes. So I want to say thank you. Fun, your first podcast and your last one with me, man, you are amazing. You're awesome. I love you, and I will be sad that you're not here every week.
I'm sorry.
But what do you do?
He'll be able to just be drunk on the couch watching.
For me,
he'll be putting a few tweets in the chat, and you'll see him fade away and be knocked out. Drunk.
You know, Hertz up. We gotta do, if you're gonna do it on Twitch, you gotta do it on a shower day. We gotta take a shower, do a Twitch podcast.
Get out the shower,
that'll be a fun episode.
Louis, I will do that. If you want that, I will do it for you. No worries.
That'll be the most destructive podcast I've ever think of. A shower.
That'll be the best show ever in the shower.
You'll see a shower and a bunch of booze.
Yeah, boost, shower, and some boobs, right? Yeah.
But yeah, Shaun, where can people find you as well, brother? What you got coming up?
You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and of course Xbox. Stuffed Shaun, all one word.
Yeah.
Like here. And coming up, well, hopefully I'll be getting over COVID first.
Yeah.
I nearly died towards the end, I'll be honest. But I'll probably be streaming some Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Hopefully some Halo if they add some fucking content.
Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord.
And a bit of Fall Guys as well. And I just recently streamed the full Ninja Turtles game with my Mexican brother, Crazy Louis, and the way he's not Mexican.
It's all right, British Shaun, you're fine.
Yeah, we did. We beat Turtles that day.
Yeah.
Man, we had fun.
So
is Forza Friday gone now with you guys then?
No, it's not gone.
Fall Guys Friday, maybe this Friday.
Ah, okay, yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, hit me up on Twitch. Stuff one word. And again, Dutch, thank you so much for inviting me on.
No, it's been absolutely awesome. Again, hope you enjoyed it.
Where can we find you?
And yes, of course, you can find me everywhere at WandrinDutch. Of course, later on this evening, I'll be on Primetime Gaming with Boom and Friends, as usual. Of course, he's always got some wild and different topics to go through. And of course, Mag is not there this week, though. Mag is on holiday. Yeah, the rest of us.
Is he on holiday or is he going to Hollywood?
Yeah. He's probably.
Last time we saw him, he was swimming with the pony, wasn't he?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
I love him. Dr. Pony is awesome.
Yeah. But so you can find me everywhere at WandrinDutch, right here every Wednesday and Sunday for midweek mix-up and the weekend edition, and of course every Tuesday for the Sea of Thieves, Sea of Tuesdays stream as well, which is awesome. So 3 dedicated shows every week, and of course in between that a few little streams if I've got the energy. Yes, again, thank you to everybody. Shout out to everybody in chat this evening. Everyone who watches again on demand, I hope you enjoyed the show as well. If you did, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It does mean the world to us. Of course, the continued support, the inboxes and everything we get from people, it's absolutely awesome. Thank you for the support every week. We're coming up to that 100th episode very soon. Of course, it sounds far away, 19 more episodes, but that doesn't take 2 minutes.
Guys.
Yeah, and 2 years in July. Dear God, how quick that's gone.
2-year anniversary.
Yeah, 2-year anniversary already. Jesus Christ.
I should do a sexy video that day for this.
But yes, guys, again, thank you once more for joining us this evening. I hope you have an awesome night. And until next week, of course, see you all later. Enjoy your gaming, and goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.